Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the Audire Astra for another Honkai Star Rail stream. Hello Cole, hello Wraith, hello JC's 16. Oh, wait, you told me that I could just call it JC. Okay, hello everyone. Yeah, so we are here to continue the tale of 3.6. Last time we had just finished Dan Hung had just become Terravox. What noon is it after? I mean, it is. It's after 12. It's after 12 p.m., isn't it? What, do you dispute this? Yes, good to see you all today. How's everyone been? It's been a good week? I'll be honest, you don't feel like you changed anything from the last stream. So Evernight did bad things and trapped a trailblazer in a maze, and Dan Hung had to become Terravox in order to rescue Trailblazer. Tired and frustrated. Why are you tired and frustrated, Tommy? By the way, I mentioned in an interview this week, he got cancelled. So we're fine. It was supposed to be today, but it got cancelled, so there is no interview. Hey, you feel bad right now? I'm not sure why. Just change from earlier. Laser him? I'll laser you, River. You deserve to be lasered. Were you drained from our vivid conversation in our Discord server today? This was the most active my Discord has ever been. It's kind of fun. But constant non-stop talking for like 2 hours. You do not, you're sick, be nice to you. I will be nice to you depending on your behavior. I do not consider your health status. That comes around the end, good luck to you. Yeah, I'm hopefully rescheduling for next week. Talking kept you from napping earlier. It's fun. Your behavior is always pristine. I've never seen you have pristine behavior before. Kept you sane during huge downtime during your work. Tommy, did you know when you work from home, you can just like browse, you can just do things when you're not working. You can just go and do things. You can browse Twitter. You can do anything you want, really. It kept you from doing your classwork. Well, that's not good. You should do your classwork. ChatGPT it if you have to. Just get it done. Well, sometimes you do, but it's still frustrating also. Sorry if you missed your explanation earlier. Explanation? What explanation? Tired because you can still never sleep until your alarm went or getting broken up. Frustrated because of the job onboarding stuff getting delayed time. I will tell you something, Tommy. That's just how getting onboarded at hospitals it is. There is always IT problems. There are always problems we go to IT for. Be thankful you've never had to work at the VA because, oh my god. The onboarding has been in the works since August. Yeah. Again, be glad you've never had to work at the VA because however bad normal hospitals are, government is so much worse. You're so tempted to just let ChatGPT do your assignments. I wouldn't hesitantly say that depending on how bullshit the assignments are, that might be acceptable, but you should try to like actually do them yourself. And I get some ice cream or something, you need a treat. I want some ice cream. When you were in your coma in the hospital, you even dreamed they were having IT issues. We always have IT issues. I'm supposed to get this like e-prescription thing, which I need like a state license for, but they won't let me because they can't verify my identity because I'm not from the state. And the hospital keeps nagging me to do it. But the thing is, I don't even e-prescribe. I don't need this. This is not part of my job, so like it's completely unnecessary. Total waste of time for everyone involved. Anyways, I think we can get to the game now. Let's see if the snap sound works today. Oh, seems like it worked. Oh, but the OBS freaking froze during the middle of the transition.
This place
always something.
was once Nestia's altar. Could the golden thread be leading us to the world's deepest secret?
Wait, you have a job and still had an interview coming up? Yeah, I need a new job. I need multiple jobs. I need lots of jobs. Lorcan, so you're not spelled perfectly. Since when do you play this game? Since when has that been a thing?
Is this...
I remember this from the leaks. This is the I called it, remember. First patch of Amphorius. What did I predict? There would be a 13th Titan. A secret 13th Titan.
A symbol in the shape
they're from the
of
beginning.
Amphorius?
Even doctors need to get multiple jobs. Yeah. Very sad. So hard to make ends meet. I've never seen it anywhere in this world before.
Naturally. How could a world enclosed within the scepter have a way of knowing what it looks like from outer space? Unless the mural isn't a drawing of Amphorius, but rather someone saw the mural and shaped the world in its image. Could that someone be Xandar? No. His concession proves that this place where Evernight is hiding must be a blind spot of the experiment.
Xandar doesn't feel like... Lycus doesn't feel like the kind of person who would deliberately shape the world in a particular shape. Ow, rude. Unless... Oh, hi Bruce. Welcome aboard. Yeah, but Xandar doesn't seem like the kind of person who would do that. Unless it was for like a very good reason. Like a practical reason. He doesn't seem like a person to care too much about aesthetics.
I'm afraid not even Xandar knows about the existence of this great tomb, or the secrets buried within it.
Almost like he knew a storyline very like this. Well, the storyline has diverged very much from Elysian Realm, so wait, is this part of the scepter? Yeah, this is still part of... We're still inside Amphorius here. Finally, we found his weakness. Did his creation go out of control again?
It's hard to tell right now, but this definitely isn't the outcome he wants to see. For something to be hidden even from him, it must either be extraordinary or unimaginably dangerous. This forbidden realm remains undetectable to Xandar, and even Fine and Strike merely opened the entrance, yet Evernight can freely swim through it as she pleases.
Very sus. Open this as well for the drops. Alright, the drops. Alright, drops enabled on Twitch.
Erudition, nor can it be erased by the destruction.
Is this something specific to the scepter?
Be careful.
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
What lies dormant beneath may well be Amphorius' final path. Remembrance.
I'm excited to find out what connection Evernight / March. Oh, hello. Thank you for following Demi and Linosis. I am Audire Astra, starship vtuber. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fairer skies.
It's endless. It feels like we're plunging into an abyss.
Down home, we have been moving for like 2 seconds. I suppose that was the game's way of telling us that we have actually descended way further than we actually did. Oh, one of these bugs again. Let's see. Keep moving forward deeper into the vortex of
Are
Moria
those
Tide.
distant structures all entombed data?
Pronounced like kind of weird. All entombed data? We gotta handle Zagreus over there. Damn the drama queen. A little bit. There's a little bit of a tell not show there.
Bottomless and
Yeah, this now looks like a bottomless abyss.
behind this mist must be Evernight's domain. Ready?
The heck?
Once we step
What
inside,
the heck has
I'm
Evernight
afraid there'll be
been
no
up to
turning
that she has a
back.
whole ass domain now? Let's go for March 7th.
March 7th is surely waiting to see us again.
Who voice lines? Fuli's bed. Oh my god, that is... Are you saying that's Fuli's toilet? Is that what you're telling me?
Let's go. On the Trailblaze, no one gets left behind.
That is the vortex caused when Fuli flushes her toilet.
This
To be
maze
fair,
is full of
he's went through a lot.
Memorable
Everyone's
loss.
gone through so much. Except the the people staying on the train. Everyone who's been to Enforius has been through so much. Like the kiddos are gonna need some therapy after this.
Your voice
And the good thing they
sounds
just added
different from usual.
Sunday, who can be their like expert
I
therapist.
only hear a hint of curiosity. The rest is all
You thought Fuli was a he? All the Aeons are
keeper.
agender. They all go by the them. But in all caps, they're all caps the them. Because you are sure that is full of foolish shit. I mean, I guess you could consider Evernight foolish shit, I guess.
I know exactly where that fear comes from.
Is this down in the vortex?
The Evernight is a mimetic entity's natural nemesis. They will swallow you whole with just a flick of my finger.
So is Evernight not a concept specific to Enforius? Is she actually something from outside
I am the
Enforius?
garden's enemy. I have never denied that fact.
I have to say, Miss Evernight, you've certainly got a unique way
Just
of
some, you think their therapists will need
protecting
therapy after this? I mean, Sunday hasn't done too much. I mean, Sunday does need therapy, but for different reasons, unrelated to Enforius.
At least she's still willing to talk. Is it because I disobeyed the garden's rules? Maybe I still have a chance.
No,
Oh,
I don't think you
Black
do.
Swan's afraid for her life for once. That's
It's
unusual.
not very elegant to spy on someone's
and Evernight can
thoughts,
read people's-
You know,
okay. She can also read minds. Thankfully, Evernight is an easy skip for you since you do not have Castor. I do have Castor, but my Castor is strong enough where I don't really feel the need to pull for Evernight. I'd rather save for Cyrene.
well, before you get rid of this
Also, that is
beautiful
kind
memo
of
keeper,
ironic
the
coming
least
from
could
you,
do
Black
is
Swan, seeing
answer
as how
some of
like
my questions.
spying on people's memories is all you do. You tried to spy on Acheron's memories. That did not go well for you.
Why should I do that? So you can buy more time? And send
You gotta-
a message to your
You have about
companion?
137 pulls already for Cyrene. That is a lot more than I have. I do not have that many. I definitely need to save. I'll save up this entire patch, and I'll probably also spend a bit to get a few Eidolons. Hello, Ice Cold 1020. Welcome aboard. I'm Audire Astra. I'm Audire Astra, starship vtuber. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fairer skies. Also, thank you for following Chitoy.
And here I thought you were already
And
watching
Ice
my
Cold.
companion's every move.
I am. Earth's stirrings have ceased. They have defeated Terravox.
You were already planning the ball for her,
and are
Evernight
heading
or
here
Cast?
as we
Evernight
speak.
or... Oh, you're talking about Everett. Yeah, I guess Evernight is meant to be a Castor support.
Don't tell me that's part of your
I
plan.
don't know the
too.
details, but I understand that her role is that she replaces Remembrance Trailblazer as Castor Race is best in slot support.
It's not. But I'll make good
You
use
heard that
of it.
Finon will have a rerun alongside
Fighting
Cyrene, so you need a
alone
lot for
against an
Finon's light
entire
cone.
world.
Oh, that's fair. If you
Even
don't
I
have
might miss
his light
something.
cone, I already have his light cone.
But I know how to adapt.
I'm
to
happy
the
with Finon.
circumstances.
He's already well built. Once we get Cyrene, my Finon will be in a very happy spot.
Just like right now. How I've
Yeah, Evernight
decided to let you go.
Oh, hello, Crimson Dawn Dragon. Welcome
I
aboard.
like you.
I'm
little
Audire
bird.
Astra, starship vtuber.
Your longing
Uh,
for memories remains.
And can either work with Trailblazer or with another support
Unlike those
IRC.
memos.
Well, I imagine the ultimate Castorized team is going to be Evernight, Castorized, Cyrene, and Hyacinth. I'm willing to forgo Evernight for more. Maybe I'll pick her up on Rerun. Probably not, because Star Rail comes out with good characters way too often that I don't really have a chance to go pick up reruns ever.
Your most precious.
So I probably
quality
I still want a
is
Glio.
how you've yet
I don't
to
see
be
myself getting a
tainted by the
Glio anytime
garden's
soon though,
dark
because
side.
with all these characters coming out.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay, well, I guess Evernight is giving Black Swan her vote of approval, which is
But I still don't understand
kind of surprising.
why you kidnapped me here.
You need Cyrene so you can have both the Blazing Sun of Destruction and the Moon of Remembrance.
Well,
They're gonna be so cute
seeing
together.
is believing.
I've seen the leaks of like
So,
Finon's ult
Why don't
domain
we
with
take a
like
stroll
Cyrene's
together?
wedding arches behind him, and it just looks so silly. I can't wait for that.
This ruin buried deep underground is called the Kernel, in the language of erudition. But
Oh,
I gave it a
so that actually
friendlier name.
answers Cole's question from earlier. If this is a particular part of the scepter, this is the kernel. Let's see, did I miss something? Oh, hi Shy, welcome aboard. Good to see you here today. Oh god, and you want E2 Finon too? I think I have E1 Finon.
The heart of Amphorius. The great tomb of the nameless titan.
The nameless titan.
Feel the same way Evernight. You are building up your Finon teams of DH3 and Cyrene. Yeah.
You'll see
I
with
can
your
see the
own
logic.
eyes just how important the remembrance has been in this world.
You got really into liking the Amphorius class more than you thought you would. It makes you regret skipping an Axa, Maide, Aglaia, and Chubby because they're also good. I skipped 3 of those. I didn't skip Chubby. Chubby was too cute. I needed Chubby. I do regret skipping Aglaia because I skipped Aglaia to save for Castorize, which I don't regret saving for Castorize. Castorize has been wonderful. And I know gameplay-wise, she's much better than Aglaia, but I kind of want Aglaia just because she's so pretty.
And how we will stir up the waves of oblivion. To douse
Grab the whole
them
sorry,
in
Shy. There's a lot of
ambition.
talking going on. So this Titan where the seed memory for the simulation came from. That's what it seems like. Yeah, so the 13th Titan, as I speculated during the first patch of Amphorius, there was going to be a 13th Titan, and that would be the Titan of Origin. So this would likely be the first new spore, as Anaxa called it. The first memory from which all the other memories of Amphorius came from. And it
You've
looks
been
like...
hiding here all this time.
So, Evernight, it seems that she's related to remembrance, but she's also against remembrance.
That's right. Curious about
I don't
how
think she's an
discovered this place.
Emanator, but it does seem like she hates Fuli a lot.
It's not actually all that complicated.
Evernight is actually a Naxa
The road
2.0
we
support
just
that will soon be a DPS.
Was the beginning of March 7th's journey in Amphorius.
I'm sure. I didn't know. This thing on her arm kind of looks like a mouth. Like a smiling mouth. My logic is not flawless, but it is fueled by faves. Faves are more important than meta. If you pull for characters you like, you will never be disappointed by meta. Welcome back, Tommy.
The beginning?
Do you still remember how 3 paths are said to intertwine. In
I just kept going
Amphorius.
because Herda and Saving Grace. Yeah, exactly. That's what
But
happened to me.
3 entities, each comparable to an
She's a
enemy,
self-annihilator just like
left their
Kazlana both
marks
hate
in
their
this
Aeon.
world.
I mean, well, self-annihilator is a specific... Self-annihilators are followers of Nihility. I don't think she's a follower of Nihility. I guess, but okay, I guess like the black, with all the black, she could be like Nihility. I don't think she's Nihility though. The upside down question mark makes me think Enigmata.
There's Xandar.
Which- This is a, which I said, this will be a, it would be a very dark interpretation of Enigmata is true, because Enigmata has previously just been like silly little guys. That's, I didn't realize this, but she has like nails on her gloves. That's such an unusual choice. Thank you for following, CJ Playmaker. Welcome aboard the Audire Astra. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fairer skies.
That's right. To this
Is
day,
Evernight and the
there
Traveler,
have been no
you mean the
signs
Trailblazer,
of the
and May
entity
and Lynx a good team?
corresponding to the remembrance.
Evernight, Lynx... Wait, who's May? You mean Acheron? If that's an Acheron team, I don't think that's a good team. Oh, Ron May, okay. I don't know that much about Evernight. Off the top of my head though, I feel like that team might have some struggles to clear endgame content.
The Garden of Recollection was curious about that too. So the Memo Snatchers spent an unimaginably long time chiseling out a tiny
Yeah, are we
channel
finally...
to peek
Well,
into
let me
this
think.
world.
The emanator of remembrance has got to be Cyrene, right?
But there was always a power in the memory zone that kept them out.
It
And
could
when
be the
March
version...
7th's consciousness was seized,
But, okay, it's a
it was
version
a ripple
of
the
Cyrene.
remembrance that protected her.
Okay, yeah, so it's
and
Cyrene.
sent her
Okay,
in
so
here.
this is talking about when they March met that version of Cyrene that was like out in space.
Can I assume then that this
So that was like an
hypothetical
aspect of like the
emanator of
emanator version of
remembrance
Cyrene, I
was
assume.
consistently protecting this world from the garden's eyes? Until
Yeah, Evernight
the
to join
Astral
cast and you get
Express
Games Are Nickel.
arrived.
Congratulations! You're gonna have the full team then.
That's correct.
Yeah, my
You're
clear
a
story,
smart
depending... I mean,
one.
story is very easy to clear. And I think that team will have...
But
If you
why?
build up those characters well, you can clear story with anything.
Go see for yourself, little bird. The memories contain everything.
Evernight kind of
This
needs the
game
team with as
is
much memo sprites as possible.
Really
Yeah, like in like
impressive.
if you run the like ideal team, Evernight, Castorize, Cyrene, Hycene, that would be like maxed out memo sprites. You'd have 4 remembrance
These
characters.
are March 7th.
I just want to say love and love.
memories.
Thank you very much. I designed her myself. I didn't draw her myself, but the design's all mine. Alocha will have to fill Hycene's place.
Didn't move at all.
Yeah,
huh? I just got here.
I think
and I'm
Locha's not
already
bad.
locked out.
It's just, I think is Hycene just, for, in terms of Castorize, having the extra memo sprite for Castorize to suck HP from
A journey of 1,000
is helpful.
miles stopped at the door? That's terrible.
Is she stuck?
Keep watching. The fun stuff.
How did
is
March
just
7th get
ahead.
Warning.
here in the first
Object
place?
Does not have access permission.
Wow.
Did I touch something I shouldn't have?
Execute
Rude.
formatting protocol.
Object blank blank blank.
What's going on?
Ah.
Formatting?
Warning. Illegal operations detected.
Okay, so March 7th is not supposed to be here. The sector does not like that. Oh, that's why Orynyx called Mem Mom. Orynyx didn't call Mem Mom. Orynyx called March Mom.
Warning. Illegal operations detected.
So who said the gloves? Maybe that just... No, I'm pretty sure those are gloves.
Hey! Don't just activate like that! How do I stop this thing?
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Why is the text... Why is the subtitles entirely blanked out? But I can clearly
Operation authorized.
hear it saying near me.
Protocol name. Back.
Wait, okay, wait. Oh, that... Oh, the eminent Cyrene. I'm assuming the Cyrene inside the doors must have intervened.
Finally, it stopped. Wait, did you just mention her name? She's
They're still
barely
looking at her
spent any
hands and it's
time
like
in
slime is covering her
Amphorius,
hands.
and she's
That is still
already
to explain
famous?
why her thumbnail is sewer.
You.
Boy,
know
it
what
could
you're
be...
saying.
It would be nice if
Let's
I
not
could...
speak in
we
riddles,
could understand
alright?
what she was saying.
Why don't we start with an introduction? I'm March 7th, and I'm that
Like the
person's
Shoggoth goo on her
companion.
jacket.
Sorry I accidentally ended up barging in
I think
here.
the goo is more of like a design element rather than just actual goop.
Establishing
Like part of her clothing.
Communications?
Imagine if the scepter was actually
How
swearing
does
at
this
her for
mean I
intruding.
finally get to talk to someone
Oh, it was all
real?
just bleeped out.
I really need outside help right now.
Channel established. Proceeding to encapsulate.
Encapsulate.
Whoa, wait.
That doesn't sound
What?
good.
Encapsulate me?
You finished the story, but Stomar trying to talk to the program is really funny. Oh yeah, this was pretty good.
Complete. Initiating transmission.
Oh, we got an RR. Ara.
Transmission destination. Recurrence number
Something sticking in black
3,
covering up.
3, 5, 5.
Oh no, they're putting her in the
0,
jar.
3, 3, 6.
Oh, she's getting... Oh, so this place is outside of the cycles. And she's getting sent into the cycle.
What's going on? My body.
Well, if you keep saying LOL every time I do that, I am going to ban you.
The memory stopped.
That wasn't bad. Nice, thank
so
you.
suddenly.
I'm improving.
She was already lying in the abyss of fate the next time she woke up. And Orynyx was calling her mother.
Oh. You know, I'm sure a lot of people thought that Orynyx calling her mother was proof that like March 7th was from Amphorius originally. But I guess this is the actual reason for it. She's not actually Amphorius' mother. She just got inserted there into that role during the cycles. Time to laser cult. Yes. Thank you for that. Okay, there's your bonk hole.
Maybe that's just how the Titan calls all Remembrance Path Striders.
Oh, and the hydrate.
like
gotta
how
do
they
that
call
too.
Thule Skyfather.
Okay, that's kind of a disappointing explanation.
So March 7th
That's not the
already brushed against
explanation.
the inner
I was
workings of this
hoping for a
world at the
deeper
beginning
explanation
of
than
her
that.
journey. That warning in her memories must have been the Scepter's safety protocol. But why did it mention the Trailblazer?
Not
March
bunkless
7th should
man.
have entered Amphorius long before she and Danhong did.
An inexplicable contradiction, isn't it? Let's put that aside for now. The protocol didn't kill March 7th. Instead,
Well,
it threw her
we know
deep into
remembrance is like tied to the
extrapolations.
concept of time. So, maybe Cyrene's remembering Trailblazer from the future?
Over the next 97 days, the two of us,
TBH, you're surprised it took Black Swan this long to
as
contribute?
mimetic entities, as she evaded the administrator's pursuit.
I guess. Yeah, she kind of was just hanging out despite being
Must have
responsible
been
for this whole mess.
difficult and lonely
for a
journey
while.
for her.
Let me enjoy yourself. Making fun of me is not me
Yes.
enjoying yourself.
No one
Bonk
could see
herself for
March
me.
7th. She didn't belong to Amphorius's memories, so she could only watch this world from the sidelines, like a
Then when did you appear?
on the day that she ran out of options.
So I guess Evernight... it sounds more like... So Evernight is more... Rather than being part of Enforius, she was just like part of March all along.
March 7th tried so many things to help her companions, but the only outcome of her efforts
What
was
happened
a
to
few
bullying the streamer?
Amphorian folktales.
Cole does not get to do it. Cole is special. Congratulations, Cole, you're special. You mean in 3.0 if you chose to go home, the setting says Black Swan just doesn't say anything and dips like, wow, okay.
In the end, she had
Yeah,
only
I'm so...
one option left.
This does make... This
Just
quest
as
is
she
making it seem
wished.
like Black Swan doesn't really
I
know
erased
too much about what's
everything
going
using
on.
the power of
Like, our
oblivion.
assumption was always that she knew more than she was letting on.
Then, I protected her and Don Hung, and made sure that they were spared from the Memo Snatcher's clutches when they broke through the seal.
Oblivion sure sounds like it's a nihility power. Like, it really doesn't sound like... I don't know, I guess it could be an enigmata power. It doesn't... It kind of feels more like a nihility power, though.
And you've been hiding in the shadows ever since, while manipulating time and colluding with Earth, all the way till now.
A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. The story of the remembrance has just begun. Why don't we step into it together?
Audire is also just not able to
As
easily
someone
select the check,
qualified
although
to
at times
walk with me,
that's a good attitude
you
with.
can now take
Everyone
in
should
all
have
the
that attitude.
secrets behind this door.
You know, Black Swan doesn't feel like she's the type to just be a simple pawn, but that's all she is in this arc. I'm not sure that is. I'm not sure that's the case. I feel like Black Swan, it may not seem like it, but I'm going to predict that Black Swan has something up her sleeve. I feel like Black Swan would not just wander into Amphorius with no way out, knowing that there's something that kills Memo Snatchers.
And witness how,
I feel like
in a
she's gonna
blank
have like
space of time,
a card up her sleeve.
another futile journey across 30 million lifetimes was forgotten by this world.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Another futile journey across 30 million lifetimes. What? So when Finon was looping all those times, was Cyrene also looping with... Was she... Because with the power of remembrance, was she also looping with her? So like maybe Emanator Cyrene has like actually retained all the memories from every single cycle, and that's why she became powerful enough to become an Emanator?
I thought Evernight would have done something to stop us, but it's been smooth sailing the whole way through.
But then... I guess the problem with that, I figure... Cyrene dies at the start of every single cycle. Like, her dying. Like, the first thing Finon does when he enters the cycle is that he kills Cyrene. So I don't know... I mean, maybe that'll have to be some... I don't know if they're gonna reveal it this patch. Maybe that'll be something you reveal next patch.
Are you ready?
Hello, crew of all,
I'm
welcome
going to
aboard.
open
I
this
am
door.
Audire Astra, starship vtuber. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fairer skies. Do I want a hint? Then you know what? Sure, go for it. Did he do that in the first few hundred? Well, even if he didn't do that in the first few hundred, Evernight said 30 million. So it could be, I guess it could be that Cyrene is collecting, so she's remembrance related, she's collecting the memories, like all of it in Enforius for 30 million cycles, which, holy shit, that would be a lot of memories. Be careful, this could be a trap.
I know. Duck behind me if anything happens.
One travels,
Okay.
the other one remains and turned to dust, that is the end. I'm assuming you mean Cyrene is the one that remains and turns to dust. Okay, what's behind the door?
Absolute silence. I can't sense anything at all.
Dan Jose, stand behind me. Oh yeah, he's being the preservation character. He's being the shielder here.
3,
Gameplay and story integration.
2, 1.
Warning. Object does not have
Would that also
access
make
permission.
Phylon viable as an emanator of remembrance? Well, I think remembrance involves collecting other people's memories, not just your own. A safety protocol I saw in the Exomist too. I'm gonna pick this third option. What? Did I touch something I shouldn't have? That's exactly
It's
what
got nothing
Mark
to do
said.
with you. That's the Scepter safety protocol. It means we're in the right place.
Warning.
So how do we get in?
Warning. Warning.
Are we gonna get encapsulated
Get
again?
ready. Incoming.
Welcome.
Kazlana is an emanator of destruction while Cyrene is remembrance. I mean, that's our assumption.
What?
Although, I think it's, for Kazlana's case, it's not that simple. I don't think Kazlana is himself the emanator of destruction. It seems more that he is going to be the core of Iron Tomb, who is the actual emanator of destruction.
Waiting for you.
Okay, that's definitely Cyrene's voice.
Mentioned your name.
What it said sounds so familiar.
I'm getting a feeling of deja vu. Like the first time I opened as I've written. Thankfully, Evernight didn't take that book. Let's try
Yeah, I mean,
using
this is not a subtle hint, right? This is not being subtle. Oh wait, is that why March has her camera? Yeah, that's what, because she's remembrance associated.
Operation
Is this implying that
authorized.
March
Protocol
witnessed this
name.
moment before it happened? I don't think it's implying that March did. I think
The
it's implying that
seal's gone.
Cyrene did.
Didn't think this book would have a use here.
Hey, wait, the book was the past. Okay. Okay, so Cyrene set Mem's book as her password. That's actually really cute. I don't know.
Is
It's her.
Hi. Miss me yet?
Cyrene, what are you doing here?
I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you.
A different version of her.
Protocol. Format object.
Though we just watched March go through this exact interaction. Well, not the exact. She did not get inside. She got removed. She got sent elsewhere.
Formatting progress. 0.015%.
And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Oh, she's gonna get what?
something's wrong. She's
She's
not
getting
talking
formatted.
to us. She's not the Mem you know. Could she be a Cyrene?
Yeah, she's a Cyrene from a
past?
previous cycle, right? Iron Tomb is actually already an emanator, and Kazan received the blessing of the Nook through his blood. Yeah, but I don't think they're separate. They're not separate entities. Remember, Lycus wanted Kazlana in order to complete Iron Tomb. Iron Tomb is the emanator, and like Kazlana is like Iron Tomb's core. They're not separate entities, actually.
Formatting progress.
And that's why at the end of 3.5,
815%.
was it 3.4? I think it was. Anyways, Kazlana got merged into Iron Tomb. Like, they're not separate entities right now. And seeing Cyrene, 3.4, yeah, it was 2 patches ago. And see Cyrene trying to talk to the system aside, Mark trying to do the same as Mizuzu, that's all I say.
Since we don't have all day,
I
let's
see.
get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
Formatting progress. 45.147%.
Oh.
Where should I start this time? Let me see.
So Cyrene's been coming here
There.
every single
Shall we start
time
with the meeting
and
between
reciting the
Malcolm with
memories of the
sage
cycle.
Midamos and the
To the
King's
Colonel?
Aegis, Anaxa.
Formatting complete.
And then I guess she
Did you hear
gets
that?
deleted after every single time. My Day, the Sage, and Anaxa. Okay, but oh well, this confuses as I thought. Phynon was the one killing the Sirenes.
This is
'Cause that's what
obviously
happened
not
in the
history
current
we
cycle,
know.
right?
It might be one of the possibilities in the 30 million cycles, but
Oh, this confuses things a bit. Like I want Kozlana and Iron Tube to merge, the calculation for the destruction of the news can be completed because Kozlana had the power to damage a specific Aeon. Oh yeah, but the point is like Kozlana. So so I went through the same thing where like, I thought Kozlana was going to be an emanator, but Iron Tomb is already an emanator. But I think 2 emanators of destruction on Unfarious is a little too much. So I think it's much. So over time, I've come to the conclusion again. There's only one emanator. Kozlana by himself is not an emanator. He's an emanator through Iron Tomb.
Cyrene should have
Is how
died
he's an
at the
emanator.
start of every
That's
recurrence.
anyways. That's the conclusion
So
I've come
why
to.
is she here? And who was she talking to?
So did Nanook allow Iron to become an emanator before it was done cooking? Apparently. I mean, so even before, like Iron Tomb, even when incomplete, is already powerful enough to like, when its code is unleashed, it's powerful enough to like destroy multiple solar systems. In terms of their like, technology. Like it's already been doing that, so it's like Iron Tomb is already at like emanator power levels, and once it's complete, it's gonna be even more powerful than that.
And that book she mentioned.
Kozlana is a backup emanator, but he's an emanator already. I don't agree. I don't think that's true. Is it as I've written?
That's very likely. That door
I think
reacted to the
I think
book as
Kozlana
well.
is just not an emanator. Like the game has always been very specific when calling people emanators, and people misunderstand this all the time. They think people who are not emanators are emanators all the time. Until the game like explicitly says Kozlana is an emanator, I'm going to stick with the conclusion he is not. Because very powerful beings can still be beings in Star Rail can be very powerful and not be emanators. So just being powerful, being a past rider does not itself make you an emanator. Being chosen to be an emanator by the Aeon is pretty
Let's
much the
try
only
copying
thing. Unless
what she
you're
did.
Acheron. Shadow Swarm 9. Welcome aboard. I am Audire Astra, Starship VTuber. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fairy skies. Yeah, I agree. Kozlana is not an emanator. That's what I'm arguing. Yeah, like example, Jingjon is that a power of emanator, and he's not an emanator. Yeah, exactly. Take out as I've written.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Okay, because this is the
Access
cycle that
failed.
for our
Error
cycle.
code Gamma 13.
Technically, Kozlana got the gaze and received the blessing of Nanook by merging with Nanook blood. I mean, yes, he did, but that by receiving the blessing in the blood of Nanook is not, as far as we know, enough to make you an emanator.
And that's it.
Like
As
the
I've
Trailblazer
written,
has
it's
multiple
definitely
blessings from
connected
multiple
with
aeons.
this great
It is
tomb.
not an emanator. We don't have blood, but blessings he has. But the access failed. Did it say recurrence? Do all these runes represent the Titans? Yeah, I mean,
Probably
clearly.
referring to the eternal recurrences. It also proves the previous hypothesis that this place is outside of Amphorius' cycles. There are 12 chapters. and as I've
Trailblazer only
written,
got gaze from aeons, but they never
correspond
said
to
the gaze of an
12
aeon is a
demigods.
blessing. Like they're not separate things. The gaze is one. The blessings of an aeon like refers to multiple things. The gaze is one such form of that. Like, the Shinto Alliance as a whole has the blessings of the hunt, whose name I can't remember at the moment.
Maybe
But-
the nameless recollections match these runes.
Specific individuals
Let's
in
try
there have
making
received
them
this gaze, so
first.
it's the blessings is like vague. IX is the only case we have that creates Emanator unknowingly, and it's a specific case. There's IX's unique nature, yeah. Oh, we got a puzzle. Oh, okay, we got a puzzle. What am I doing?
Hubris 504. Downloaded.
Hubris.
As expected, the data stream flew into the crystal in the middle. It's absorbing the memories in the book in this manner.
The world never learned how Saridra rewrote the law, but I believe it was Amphorius's decisive move against destiny.
Are we never gonna find
30
out what
million
Saridra did?
departures, 30 million shatterings, and the beginning of 30 million flame chase journeys. Fate betrayed Trebios, but she was
Yeah,
never betrayed by humanity.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go.
Upload
Gaze is recognition, while
405.
blessings like an authorization to use the Aeon's power itself, while Shinzo is blessed by Lion by giving them Lightning Lord and Face Up. I think blessings are just like the vague concept of blessings. It's not like a specific thing. Like gaze is receiving an Aeon's gaze is also receiving their one form of receiving their blessings. There's other ways to receive their
What
blessings as well.
exactly is it?
Jeez, what happened here? What does this do? Oh. I forget a little bit about how this puzzle works. Okay, that is not it. Okay. Let's see if I can remember. Alright, so that's not right. Let's try this way. Oh, this is tough. Oh, let's see. Do I have to do this now? Is this actually part of the quest or... Fine, I'll use a hint. Nah. Technically, to be an emanator, you need to be gaze and receive the blessings of the Aeon, but IX and Aha, they're different. Well, again, like, the case of Aha is particularly illustrative because, like, the Aeon's basically just you're an emanator if the Aeon decides you're an emanator. Like, as far as we know, that's the only thing that defines an emanator as an emanator, with the exception of IX, which can create an emanator without, not on purpose.
You must be very familiar with the story of time now, so why don't we leave some pages for the heroes instead? You must be very familiar with the story of time now.
Where's the other one?
So why
Where's
don't
the
we
other
leave
half
some
of this?
pages for the heroes instead?
Okay, I don't think that particular puzzle is part of the story quest, so... Ah, here we are. Lan, the Aeon of the Hunt, is also the weakest Aeon. I don't think he's the weakest.
Uvia
Like, I would...
09.
Lan is probably... Like, Aha is probably weaker than Lan.
Did. Scopeo 365. Downloaded. Branch number 1. Archiving.
Because like Aha
Object
gave like
recurrence
almost
number 3,
all of its
3,
power
5,
to
5,
mortals at
0,
multiple
3,
points,
3,
and none of them
7.
like even approached
Progress.
the level where they could
13.1,
harm another Aeon.
3%.
Aha is the strongest Aeon, actually. Again, I'm not sure about that. Because, like, there was that time, like, Aha gave all of its power to that group that wanted to kill IX. And that group was just never heard from again. So, like, they didn't do anything. Like, so it's basically Aha used, like, almost all of its power to try and kill IX. And nothing happened. You were right with the big square. Yeah, I knew that part was right. I wasn't sure about the rest though. Though I'm not. I'd rather not do that off stream though. I don't think it's very fun to watch me do puzzles. Instead of, I'm sure you're all here for the story quest. Did Aha do that because he doesn't like IX, or did he do it for me? He just did it for the funny. Everything Aha does is for the funny. Aha does nothing except for the funny. Actually, if you can't make Aha laugh or you find it not funny anymore, he will take back his power, which will kill a person who sees it. Well, yeah, but that's because like you've taken power from Aha. Also, killing a mortal is really easy for every Aeon, and I feel like if you can't even kill a mortal, like you're definitely do not qualify to be an Aeon. Killing mortals is very easy for Aeons.
It might have looked like Cyrene was reading a story, but she was actually carrying out a data transfer.
Alright, thank you, Dan Homney. Explaining what happened explicitly for those of us who are too dumb to figure out what happened. So who's on the receiving end?
Probably
yeah, that's the question.
Deep within this tomb. The details aren't clear yet. No wonder these facilities are reacting to it.
Yeah, no, absolutely no idea what's going on. You don't care to keep up with Honkai, so you just hear a vibe. That's fair, Shy. You're missing out, though. This story is big.
Could never have known about the truth regarding the scepter. So where did she get this key?
From beyond this world. Yeah, so...
Do you remember? During her brief existence, Cyrene once encountered a certain
that's what I was just thinking. She must have gotten the power from Fuli.
Yeah.
That's like the only...
So, I can only place my hopes on
So
that child.
because he just said that data terminal was modified by the remembrance. So I guess Fuli would have the power to do that.
In that dream.
It's no secret that
Aha will only do it if you pass him off, which is really bad by his friends, and that could be really so is unlikely. I mean, Aha will do anything. Aha is unpredictable, right? Aha will do anything for any reason, and you have no idea of knowing.
We still don't know the role they play in Amphorius. But if Cyrene accidentally stepped onto the path of remembrance, then her sacrifice wasn't just for resetting the cycle. There was another purpose.
Encryption key encapsulation.
Okay, so maybe every time that Cyrene dies, because when she dies, she doesn't leave behind a corpse. She, like any other anyone else, she like kind of like disintegrates. If you remember like the 3.4 cutscene, she just like disappears. So maybe Fuli, she's not actually like dying, but Fuli is transporting her to this place in order to upload the data of memories of that cycle.
If my hypothesis holds, then the scene we just saw will replay.
Aha is one of the good Aeons out there, as long as you don't be a party pooper, you got it. I feel like the only good Aeons were like Akavili and Idrilla. I don't know if I call Aha good. Like, Aha does some fucked up shit. Aha tried to blow up the Astral Express once. That's not really what I would call a morally good decision. I think the Aeons are, generally speaking, they're like beyond human morality. But I would not call Aha good. I don't think anyone that tries to blow up the Astral Express for fun could be considered a morally good person. Oh no, we got
Evernight's
Jellyfish.
eyes are everywhere.
Finally, the stream
Don't
title
get too far from me.
becomes relevant. The power of Jellyfish is compelling you. Oh, thank you, Skrill. Skrillum's the only reason we can walk in here and not die. That is actually a prank he did to Akavili. Both of them just like to mess up. Yes, it's a prank, but also it's like a prank that actually like kills people. Like you can't just like bomb a train and say ha oh ha ha.
What is this?
It was just a prank. There's like
It's hard to believe.
consequences.
Is this still Amphoreus?
Dang. Looking very techy.
So many countless storage arrays. This would
Except
even rival
of
the saga
Akavili. Yeah,
prison of
Akavili,
Euphrates.
I would say, is like the only. Well, Akavili and Idrilo. I assume we haven't heard anything bad about Idrilo. Akavili is definitely like a good Aeon. Idrilo is probably a good Aeon. Reminds me, he thought Sparkle was one of the more negative side of the relation, but she didn't do much bad as she thought it would. Yeah, Sparkle was kind of like a overall good person. You will rip the information about Aha's cold dead corpse about Akavili if you have to. Yeah.
Look.
I hope.
What a
I hope.
magnificent
I'm sure we're
sight.
gonna find out what happened to Akavili one day. Both are godlike beings, so it's like a regular paper. But there are normal people on the Astral Express who die. Like, yes, it's a prank to Akavili, but it's not a prank to everybody else around Akavili. Like, people actually died. Speaking about Aeons, though, praise the propagation. Oh, your name is Shadow Swarm 9. Okay, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, IX is pure neutral. I don't think IX is neutral. So IX is kind of a negative. Like IX is inherently IX, like from as an agent, doesn't do anything, but it's the nature of its existence has like a very negative influence upon humans. So in terms of its agency, I guess you could argue that it's morally neutral, but in terms of its existence is clearly very bad
Even
for
this
humans.
classical world contains a futuristic palace like this.
Again, it is always moral for a god to kill a mortal. I'm gonna disagree with that one.
Would ID Silicii end up looking like this after a few thousand years?
Executing protocol. Format object.
Tazrunas be like, can't be alone when you got me, myself, and I. I don't know if you've ever read the light cone for the fall of an Aeon, but it's really funny in like, if you read between the lines, because it's like, even as the end was coming, the last vestiges of Tazrunath were still getting it on with each other. They're just still having an orgy, even as like their doom was approaching.
Formatting progress. 0.027%.
That's one of the light cones that's available from, I think it's from the herder store.
It's always
Do
so
humans
on
concern
time.
themselves with the
Not
lives of
related at
gnats?
all.
Well, if gnats were sentient, we probably should.
It's okay, I get it. It's just trying to remind me how precious time is.
Like I personally believe that lots of animals are actually sentient, and I think their lives should be given almost as much respect as humans.
I want to share a story with you this time. I saw a little nymph on my way here. It was on a fallen wheat stalk, and it glowed under the sunlight.
Like there's actually like a fair bit of evidence that like dolphins, elephants are basically like fully self-aware and conscious thinking creatures.
It was incredible. I forgot all my pains at that
That was her
moment,
entire point.
and
Yeah, it was. It's still kind of just
stared
funny
at
though.
it in a trance. I wonder, did every Cyrene in the past feel that the nymph was beautiful? would they also have recorded
Maybe you should read that
scene
Lycon
in
and probably the
Eternal
other Sim Universe
Saga?
Lycons. I mean, I wouldn't recommend all of them. That one was just kind of funny.
So, could you give me more time, please? I want to leave behind more memories for the future.
Formatting complete.
Oh my god. What a fucking jerk.
As I expected. The answer is the remembrance.
Oh my god. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Where's my... That was tragic. That was so sad.
An eon appearing in her dreams, 3 paths intertwining in Amphorius, and the garden trying to infiltrate this world at all costs.
Oh, hello, let me pink panda cheese. Welcome aboard, good to see you here again. Quiz? I am.
I have reasons to suspect that Fooley's gaze once swept over this world before the scepter completely fell into destruction.
Yeah, that seems pretty obvious at this point. That's why you only have trust of Akavili and Aha. I do not trust Aha, oh my god, like...
And that Cyrene basked in that divine gaze.
I mean, you can trust Aha if you want. I personally, if Sparkle hands me something, I'm like throwing it away. It's half Tazrona saw that Nook rose, the other half is a mechanical... I mean, so... Tazrona... So, like, the mechanical emperor thing happened after Tazrionith. So it's like Tazrionith is like ultimate... It's like ultimately it's the cause of like a lot of the bad things that happened, because a lot of bad things that happened in response to the Swarm disaster. V knew what was going on, yet still allowed the destruction to thrive. Well, we kind of established that remembrance is not really
Humanity cannot judge
against
eons based on our own common knowledge.
destruction here.
The remembrance has always been an observer of the universe.
That was my day. My day's
Since
been
their
alright.
birth.
It's been pretty good. I'm excited to stream again. I mean, I feel like going from Saturday to Wednesday is such a long time to not stream. So I always feel very hyped on Wednesdays to stream again. You thought my days was gone? Today's my... What brought up my day? Hello Trentimus, welcome aboard. Good to see you here today. But the garden knew nothing about her.
That's to be expected.
You trust
The
Aha more than
various
Shipe and
factions are
Fuli?
only
I mean, we're
followers
finding
of
out
their
that
eons, and
Fuli
was
is
never
kind
known
of
to
an
be
asshole.
friendly with
That's what we're
humanity.
finding out here. And we also heard from Kafka that Shipe might also be an asshole. So, like, fair enough, like, Shipe and Fuli are probably not trustworthy. Yeah, don't trust Aha, trust Tazria, nothing said. In your... so, well, I will say one thing. Tazrianith I can trust to never betray me. He won't do anything else, either. But at the very least, Tazrianith will never lie and backstab because it's not like intelligent enough to do any of those
There's
things.
something I don't understand. According to Black Swan, the garden is internally fractured, and there's a party that craves the
How are you,
memory of
Audire?
an
I'm doing.
eon's
I am
fall.
doing good. I am
They would do
glad to be able to
anything
stream
achieve
today.
that goal. Yet, I feel as though those memo snatchers
Oh, is
didn't
one of the
try
reasons the
to
universe
stop
is still
us
kind of
at
exists
all.
at the moment.
Instead, it feels like
What
they
are
were
you
trying
referring to?
cover something up.
You mentioned money. Oh, you were making a pun. When basking in an Aeon's gaze turns someone into an emanator. See, we just asked
Most
this.
of the time,
We were
a
just
gaze
talking
is
about, like-
simply a natural phenomenon, though some Pathstriders regard it as a supreme honor. An emanator,
Yeah,
however,
exactly.
must
That's what we're just
possess
talking about.
power granted
Being
by an
gazed
eon's
on.
blessing.
is not enough to
I
make
know
you an
what you're
emanator.
thinking.
Just talking about that.
That theoretical emanator of remembrance remains a mystery. But now, I'm leaning towards the idea that what the garden's mirror reflected was a kind of miracle that Fuli left behind.
What do you mean by this, Danham? He hop on the situation with Tazran if he do Nick a good scolding to make sure not to cross him. I mean, yeah, a lot of Aeons were involved with defeating Tazranith, though. I could sooner see Tazranith prime the Sting's munch on you. Yeah, but you know they're gonna do that. Like, that's, you can trust that they will mindlessly eat and reproduce. Cause that's like all they do. So Siren needs 30 million sacrifices.
Yes, we're thinking the same thing.
So she's being sacrificed
meditation
for
in the
Fuli.
Anasra Pure Land, spreading the seeds of remembrance across the universe. And when the cosmos ends, all the different realms will be reborn in their garden. If this sealed-off world is also within their gaze, then it's not too big of a stretch to surmise that they need a mechanism to save these incredible amounts of memories and store them somewhere out of the erudition's sight.
Okay, so... yeah, so Cyrene... it's not one single Cyrene collecting like all of the
And this
30
mechanism was
million lifetimes worth of
previously the
memories.
Time
It's each
Titan and their
individual
demigod.
Cyrene is coming in.
But after
Dying.
Amphorius entered an endless loop...
Oh... So Cyrene acted on their behalf. So I think... oh yeah, so every time Cyrene disintegrates when she when Phynon kills her during the cycles, she's actually coming here. As I've written, became the remembrances medium. I was not expecting that book to become such a major plot point.
It's that ceremonial blade.
Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that Aeon records Amphorius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is
Cyrene
lost
trauma
among the
loops. Well, it's not
stars,
even a loop.
that Aeon
It's
will
just 30
surely
million. It's not
direct
like
their gaze
Phynon where it's
here.
like he's going through 30 million loops. It's Cyrene's just dying 30 million times. It's 30 million separate
And it will be
Cyrenes.
a glance that
None of them
spans
remember
time,
each other. They're all just dying by
transforming
themselves.
each incarnation of me into the power you shall wield to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame chase journey.
The ceremonial blade killed Cyrene at the start of every recurrence. And at the end of every journey, Cyrene's soul took the extrapolated memories stored within the blade and
Thank you,
buried
Danholm.
them
Thank you for
in
the
this great
explanation.
tomb.
If Tazraneth gets revived, Yaoshi is going with them because you could not tell me that Spig, arrowhead, whatever that will pierce Yaoshi, made out a portion of Tazraneth's corpse will not do something bad, revive it. Well, that's assuming Jingli actually gets to pull out her plan. I have no idea what's going to happen with that. Like, maybe one of the aftermaths of Amphorius, because, like, I don't, you know what, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that.
That's how the memories of Amphorius transcended the loop and were continuously stored, while the scepter had to revert its progress over and over again because of loss in its logic.
Oh, okay, so that's why Oronix knows about Fuli, because Oronix specifically is like Fuli's agent in Amphorius. Oh, I
Fuli's
see.
blessing will not disappear as long as this process keeps going.
I knew their gaze never left. As long as I record every page of this story and tell it to
Yaoshi is
you,
literally the perfect fertile ground to revive this warlord. Again, that all depends on what Jingli was up to. I don't know. I don't know where Jingli and Locha got the idea that they could kill Yaoshi by using the
Amphorius
abundance.
won't be
We're
forgotten.
gonna have to find out more about that.
Cyrene encountered the Aeon's gaze and regarded them as
And
the hope
your
to
theory
continue
seems
her
plausible to them. I will say that.
That's why she offered them memories over and over. Even if she had to turn herself into
Because I
nothingness
mean, it's
every
kind of
time.
established that like the abundance power can kind of like not really revive the dead, but like
As
make
to why she insisted on
revive
keeping her
people
human
that are
form
not
and
that
offering them
are
memories
almost dead.
through reading a story. It might have been the only way for her to maintain her sense of humanity and leave her mark in this world.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad for Cyrene right now.
Even though everything was just her wishful thinking.
Okay, so wow, Fuli is a giant fucking asshole. Fuli, actually. Fuli. Cause like, what the fuck is this? So Fuli just baited Cyrene into giving the memories for 30 million times. With like no hope of actually fixing anything. It's not wishful thinking.
Right. Based on the runes on the floor, the encryption key from earlier should be used here.
The thing is, Tazri and Off is not dead. Cliff sealed them in amber. All it takes is a nice infusion of path energy and boom, they're gonna break out. I think it's a little more complicated than that, but it does seem like there is no way to like permanently kill an Aeon. That does seem to be the case. Because Order was absorbed by Harmony, and even then, like, it was possible to, like, Sunday almost succeeded in
There are
bringing
3
Order
keys
back.
in total.
So it's definitely
But
possible
1/3
that
of the way through.
Azrianus could be brought back. It does seem like there's no, you cannot really kill an Aeon for good. They're like super vampires or something.
I'll leave it to you.
Both Kozlana and Sarmony got played up after this, both become an emanator and will come for their deaths. I mean, I hope they get to survive
You never say
Amphorius.
anything, but I know
I
you
really
listen.
hope they do.
Every story I've told is... It's like a little key that opened a door in your heart, no?
Oh,
The path
Place
has
to go?
appeared. Go!
Orda got munched on and is doable to super. We might have met Long already and we're looking at him. I don't think Dan Hum is Long. Is that, if that's what you're saying? Okay, I should swap to a different... I have a feeling we're gonna have like a fight soon. I need to swap to a less good team. Maybe not. I feel like we haven't actually... I think we probably need to run into
Then,
Evernight
The sky
first.
sent down rainbows and showed the world a gentle smile.
Formatting progress 93.998%.
Looks like it's time to say goodbye again. Before I was even aware of it, this book had already recorded too many
Dan Hum is a
emotions.
scion, a director.
I've started to feel uneasy
Yeah,
whenever
all the
I take it
video
into my hands.
are.
Where did the very first ripples want these memories to be sent
You still have some
to?
time for a fight. Alright.
Formatting progress 94.4.
IPC and Garden Recollection are up there. Antimatter Legend are high up the hit in the hit list. Yeah.
How many times has it been?
The IPC at least
faithfully fulfills its
might
duty,
be
activating and formatting,
redeemable.
never changing, like the
Because
fate
they're
of
just
the
like,
flame chase in
they're just
every
like
cycle.
normal human greed.
If
So
I
like,
can only write
with the
same
right
ending every
leadership,
time I lift
they
my
could be
pen,
redeemable.
then is this just
Garden
an
of
overly
Recollection doesn't
naive
seem
dream?
redeemable because it seems like they're Aeon themselves as the asshole.
Formatting progress 96.024%.
And you know, eventually all the main trio will get Emanator forms at minimum. possible. I feel like... I mean, I can see that for Danhong and March 7th. I don't really... I guess maybe Trailblazer could be a Emanator or Trailblaze. I don't see what other Emanator they could be, though. Oh, process error. Does this Irene get to live? Does she get to live?
Really? Are you encouraging me? Thank you. I'm sorry for making
Girl, you are so
embarrassing
optimistic to
side
be
of
able
me.
to see that as encouragement. That is some crazy optimism.
Everyone's still working so hard. If I'm the only one who's crying,
Me, when I work for
wouldn't
Holyo
be
and have to write the side of stories not to man.
would it?
Well, 'cause
Thank
it
you
just
for
makes the
listening
payoff
to me
all
all
the
this time.
better.
Formatting complete.
If we actually have to kill Nanook, Trailblazer have to become an Aeon.
The endless cycle took its toll on her.
Oh,
Even Cyrene could not resist despair when faced with
I don't
eternal
agree.
stasis.
I think from a storytelling perspective, it is much more powerful if the Trailblazer kills Nanook while also staying as a mortal.
Kaslana,
Like, she might have
She
the
started to
power, she
wonder
might gain the
whether
powers of
everything was
Akavili and use it to
futile.
defeat Nanook, but I don't think she will, like, become an Aeon. Who exactly was the Cyrene of the
thought
past
it was
talking
an
to?
Eon at first, but the way she talked, it didn't sound
Was
like
it the
praying
hero
to a
within?
god at all.
Yeah, it was, I guess, the hero within, or it was another Cyrene.
Maybe
That was
she's
my- that's my
talking
guess,
to
yeah.
her imagination, a hero within. But
Okay,
that
well,
wouldn't explain the process.
that's kind of just the
No matter
hero
who
within.
that listener is, Cyrene's storytelling is just a data stream for the scepter.
I mean, Kazana hurt Nanook without being an Emanator, so mortals can hurt or even kill it. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe she thought.
Also, if you look at the parallel in the
as
method of
long
storytelling
as
to
she
Hercule
kept
Trio was a
tossing
thing.
drift bottles into the distance,
Yes, that's why I
someone
do
was
think it
bound to
is
pick one up
possible
someday.
they'll all become Emanators, but I don't think Trailblazer will become an Aeon. Take out as I've written.
Accessing recurrence number 335503337.
Finon barely got a drop of blood. I mean, he's scratched Nanook's face pretty good.
Once again, Castor is
I mean, of course, it immediately healed after, but
And from then
that was a
on,
pretty good scratch.
she started in
If I got a
the
scratch like that
march.
on my face, I'd be pretty
How
annoyed.
wonderful would it be for someone to give her a real hug?
Oh wait, carrier. I almost forgot about the minigame. It's been so long since the last one.
216 downloaded.
Epiake, I don't know what that word means. They're all Greek emotions. I know that, but I don't know what that means. That one means. If Inon didn't get burnt out so quickly, he could have done more than a scratch. Yeah, like it does seem like he spent all his energy, like just crossing the vast distance between him and Nanook, and didn't have a lot left. He only had like a little bit of flame by the time he got there at the
Seems
very
like
end.
we're needed here.
Oh boy, my favorite minigame.
Maybe the room will only be completed after the modules are inserted into the slot.
How convenient they're resisting it. What slot are we putting this in? Over there. Oh. Do I try to put it in here? No. How do I put this down? Oh, I get it. Okay, that's where we want to put it. Oh, I was not looking at the right place at all.
Oryx Xyz 945 downloaded.
Are we downloading like the memory versions of all the trail or all the flame chasers right now? All the Chrysos Heras? Like, are we carrying their minds with us right now?
Road of strife once again reached its glorious and lonely end. As always.
Oh. Hello again.
Access denied.
Why are you here?
Denied access. Memories about strife.
Oh,
are
okay.
always so
Of course we gotta
defined and
fight him
resistant.
because it's a memory about strife.
A fight is unavoidable. Come.
Warning.
The main story
Illegal
just becomes
operations
the trauma conga line gets old after a while.
Illegal operations detected.
Ill fate descends. Stand still. Memories of
I mean,
dreams
Panaconi
will
wasn't a
rise in
trauma
endless
conga
abyss.
line.
Relax.
Oh, he used all his EN to chase the kite and fell like that missile that's just like armored core PvP. Oh, what are you on about?
Stand still.
Okay, that's a little overkill.
Your cries
Your theory for the longest time is that the core flames drop on path energy incorrectly, which could still work.
Polymos.
Oh, I don't think that's true.
0.
The core flames are just manifestations of the power of destruction, which is destruction is self-destructive inherently, I think.
Archiving. Object recurrence number 335503337. Progress 31.313%.
Nice. Let's go encapsulate the encryption key.
What does that even mean? I don't even know what we're doing.
2 archived.
Not really, so it makes them harder, bear more violence. So like, yeah, I don't think Finon's
Encapsulating encryption
stable.
key.
Really.
I've been wondering.
It kept
all
him
the
physically
memories
stable.
we've
He's no longer
encountered
like
on the
burning
way,
up from the
Evernight's
inside.
traps,
I mean, I
she
think
still
I
hasn't
think
shown
the
herself.
reason,
That's very
So-
suspicious.
Barda, I think it's more that just Finon's body could not contain the power of so many core flames, and it's like naturally just burning his body from having so many core flames in him. But because Nanook needs Finon alive to complete Iron Tomb, so Nanook's gaze kind of like stabilized him so he
But
wouldn't burn
I
out
can't
before
think of a
Iron
good
Tomb is
reason
complete.
for her to do that. I can only
I don't think it's like
surmise
inherent
that
to the
she's either
nature of the
still
core flame,
waiting,
except that they're
or
like too
someone's
powerful
holding
for
her back.
one person to hold on to without
Encryption key
incinerating.
encapsulation complete.
You're so full of core flames, yum.
Let's keep observing. Every ripple of these
Hey, should I
memories
just
could
approach from the
potentially reveal
ground
to
and
us
boost it? Oh, that's what you were
Evernight's true
talking
goal.
about, Tommy. Also, hi Alex, welcome aboard. Good to see you again. How have you been?
Let's go back and use the encryption key to open a new path.
How many runes do we have already? How many Chrysos Heras do we left to download?
It was the moisture in the air that whispered the answer to me.
Go upload the encryption key, just like last time.
Upload the encryption key.
What could
Thank
be
you for
behind
telling
this
us.
door? Glittering crystals?
We got 3
Or
more?
a beautiful world I've
Oh yeah,
never
I guess
seen
there's a whole
before?
other side we haven't been to yet. Actually, it makes you think Nanook did make Kazan Emanator, so Iron Tomb could be even more powerful and absorbs in Khan, similar to what Nanook did to Zoanova. Well, that was Nanook making an Emanator out of
If
another
I tell you all
Emanator.
the stories of tomorrow,
I think merging 2 Emanators is
will I
a
be
little
able
different.
to finally welcome the Deliverer and Emphorius' dawn in the next life?
Hello, Doramam, sleepy man. The power of Siren compels you. Oh, we got our... Are you our Star Rail themed username? Welcome aboard. I am Audire Astra, a starship vtuber. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fair skies. Phynon is an emanator, everything points to that. Again, I don't think Phynon is himself an emanator. I think he is an emanator through Iron Tomb. Like, because he is Iron Tomb's core, and Iron Tomb is the emanator. Phynon is just... he is almost an emanator. But not quite. I think it's just...
That felt
I mean, Solanova is an emanator of harmony that makes her... Well, not quite. Solanova is a emanator of destruction that was born from, like, the wreckage of an emanator of harmony.
No memories appeared this time.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
It's a huge fan. Use the chrono vessel.
Why is there a
to stop
huge
it.
fan here? Like, what possible reason could there be for having that there? Are we in the cooling system? We're in the cooling system for the scepter.
In the end, the fish returned to the ocean, her home where there was nothing left. For this
Oh, this is like
creature,
one
she
of those
guarded the
bridges.
vortex at the end of the deep sea until its very last moment.
It's like one of those bridges from back in Bellabog. It's all blast from the past.
Look. She's over there. Cyrene. There really is no end to her perseverance.
Solanella was actually one of the faces of Shibe. Well, Indra makes sense that all the emanators of harmony are just... I mean, in the sense that all the emanators are like...
the
of harmony
saga
are like
comes to an end.
parts of her. Because
Everything is
remember,
deathly
harmony
silent.
is like very
like
special
this
because
very
the whole
moment.
thing is about like oneness and all. They're all like joined harmoniously in one entity. So like being a part of Shibe is
It's
not
another cycle of
actually
new beginnings.
as meaningful as it
Another
would be
familiar reunion.
for another Aeon. Because they're all just like
Now that I look back,
combined into one.
there
Like
was
just
a
being
period when I got really sentimental.
part of Shibe is it's just kind of like what beat following harmony
I was so anxious,
kind of means.
trying to find as many different memories as possible.
It's a little special.
hoping to bring some change to this unchanging destiny and find the way out of this maze. But I won't do that anymore now.
Oh, sorry.
Formatting progress 73.9. No
Oh, she's just talking about how
process
she's
error.
gonna disappear.
Analyzing. Formatting
Ah,
progress 75.012%. Process
I don't think she's
error.
giving up. She's just.
Analyzing.
No need to feel sorry for me, good friend.
Oh, there it is. She's talking to this mysterious
There are no
person
new blank
again.
spaces. How can a saga continue? I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the deliverer, I've always had you here as an
We're gonna
audience.
find. Look, this is gonna be great. When we find out who the hero within really is, it's gonna go
Look
crazy.
at these memories I brought to you. They once existed, once sparkled under the sun.
Because there's gonna be like some crazy lore with why
Now I can
Trailblazer
see
was
through
like
your
always
eyes,
here.
They're still shining bright.
This is what I'm all talking about, like why
Isn't that
I like
already
Amphorius
enough?
so much. Every time they like
I can rest in
answer a
peace in the
mystery, it just
past.
like reveals another mystery.
As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Like oh,
Formatting
like I thought
complete.
remember like the what's up with like Cyrene and March was gonna be like the last great mystery of Amphorius, but now we still have like what's going on with the hero within stuff.
Her transformation is painful
The
to
hero
watch.
within is Kevin Kozlana. He got lost like well
Cyrene was always
Ended up in
there
a different
during the
game.
30 million recurrences. She recorded the flame chase journey in her own way on the reverse side of this world, depositing all the memories in this place. I'm
So my guess is
increasingly
that
certain that her
Emanator
audience and
Cyrene will be
companion
born
isn't
when, like,
some
our
figurative
Cyrene,
entity.
our little Mem, is able to, like, retrieve all the memories.
The deepest ruin in Amphorius. At the great tomb where the pasts of all worlds are buried.
Or, alternatively, she could be talking to
Exactly is its master.
the Titan of Origin. That could be what's going on here too.
Accessing recurrence number.
All the layers within layers being unraveled region.
5,
Yeah,
5,
so many
0,
writers try to
3,
do a story like
7.
this with, like, so many layers, and they just don't succeed.
And
Or, like, this is
Exagoras
just-
once again
it's like a
completed the proof
rare-
with his light. His
It's
answer
like
was
it's
so
really
complete.
rare, I think,
All
to
he
actually.
was missing was a
be able to
last
come up with a story
variable
like
from
this.
beyond the sky.
How do I get this one? There we go. Crimson Dawn, I can redeem stretch.
7,
Okay,
2,
we're stretching.
0. Downloaded.
Ah. Collect Titan runes in this area. Okay, there's 3 of them.
This divine authority is so heavy that I do not know how I can even
Oh,
tell its
yeah, it's fine on story. How do you talk about that?
Mikos 496 downloaded.
8. Extruder triangles. Oh, this is a very different type of little bug. List level 2. That one kind of reminds me of Alter, Tommy. Redeemed get lasered. Okay. Hope you're ready. There's your laser for the day.
in warm gold forged the long staircase for humanity.
The runes on the fan. We need to use the chrono vessel to stop it first.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
Carlos 618 downloaded.
I don't remember who that was. I know-
432 downloaded. Branch number 3 archive.
Oh, was that all of them?
Object
Yay, we did it.
recurrence number 335503.
That's the last encryption key. Take it with you.
Branch number 3 archived. Encapsulating encryption key. Encryption key encapsulation complete.
It's time to go back and activate the system in the middle of the Great Tomb.
Wait, what? You missed it, Tommy. Unfortunately, the bug is already gone. I cannot show it to you again. Okay, are we going to find out what the nameless Titan is? What if Big Cyrene was the combination of all the Cyrene? That would be very funny. I don't think that's the case. This just doesn't seem like Hoyoverse's style, but maybe. Alright, we
The
got...
third encryption key. And the
Is
final
there...
piece of the
Oh,
puzzle.
there's
I
nothing
pray
over
that you
there?
can dispel all the
Guess
mysteries.
we don't have to do anything over there.
Lead us into the deepest bowels of this world.
Upload the encryption key. A bug, I didn't even catch what you said about it. I said it looked like Alter from our D&D campaign.
Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. that the only life in Amphorius was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a
Oh, so
factor.
she remembers that.
But how could a dream feel so real?
The Cyrene we
That's
have
why I
right now
didn't
is a
agree with
combination of
them.
Mem and real Cyrene. Yeah, it's a combination of Mem and first Cyrene, specifically.
My good friend, I'll read this book to you. For the 33,550,000.
Oh, so this is the
30. That way,
getting to
it won't just be
life
Cyrene's
cycle.
memories alone.
Formatting progress 23.815%. Process error. Analyzing.
It keeps erroring out. Well, I don't know when it started erroring out.
It doesn't even make me feel cold anymore. It's like a ceremonial conclusion, ending every cycle's narration with a full stop.
I feel like I wonder what it feels like to be inside Kazana Fed. It's burning. Like you're on fire all the time, forever. For 30 billion years.
Then, there will be a new me, returning here. With
The
new
arrows are getting more and
memories.
more. Yeah, something's up. Something's
Before I
going
knew it,
wrong.
This palace we built
Oh,
together was no
hello,
longer
Panda
a
Giri.
dream
Thank you
that
for the
Cyrene
raid.
alone
What were you
indulged in.
streaming? Introduce yourself. Welcome. I am Audire Astra, starship vtuber. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fairer skies. Thank you.
It's now a saga, composed
How
by
are you doing? How was your stream?
me, and all
What were you
the flame
streaming?
chasers. It's our
Found you on the
route to
HSR tag?
endless praise
Yes,
for
this is my...
tomorrow.
Right now, this is my favorite game. I love Honkai Star Rail. I need more friends who are into Honkai Star Rail. I want to chat about this game with people. But right now, like, the only time I get to chat about it is when I'm streaming it.
There will come a
Good
day
game, yes,
when
I love
someone
it.
turns over this
Were you also streaming
eternal
it?
page.
Yeah, cause Lana need to join the Express for that. You need to see other places, not just Amphorius. Oh yeah, I feel like it's asking for too much for if he joins the Express. If he just lives, I will be just happy. I will happy if he just freaking lives.
And awakens all the dust-covered memories, so they can be
Which server do you
recalled
play on?
by the
I am
world
on North
in a more
America.
beautiful form.
You finished the story, so you're try-harding on endgame stuff. Oh, did you try the new? I forget what it's called. The new endgame mode they added.
Process error.
Oh no!
Analyzing.
Oh my god, those are all Sirenes.
I'll read, and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom.
Not really that
and
one, no.
wither.
Fair enough. It's tough. It's tough. It's fair enough. You would be happy with Final taking a vacation to Pentagon and give him a free ride on the ship you want to. Oh my god, yeah. Let him relax on Pentagon. Let him have a vacation forever. Like, honestly, I feel like if I had a choice, Final, you never have to adventure again. I mean, if you want to adventure, by all means, but like, just give him a penthouse on Pentagon. Please.
I shall welcome my
Let him
own
just
decay,
relax for the rest of his life.
becoming nourishment.
Him
for
and
the
Cyrene,
next flower's bud.
they can share their penthouse. I ship them, so.
And you shall continue to wait here, protecting this garden of memories.
So, yeah. Finon and Cyrene just living together in a penthouse on Penacony. That's my ideal ending. Oh, not right for it. Hello, Linlitsu. Hello, Raiders. Welcome aboard the Audire Astra.
That way, when the deliverer arrives, the first thing they'll see is an endless sea.
You do have to
of
get out of
flowers.
your quest log, but you don't have enough teams. Only started over a year ago. Ah. Well, good luck, Panda Guri. I hope you're able to catch up soon. Thank you for the
And our
follow,
stories
Shadow.
will be
The
lying
Shadow
silently among the
9326.
flowers, like every ripple
If you need to
of
step away to cook dinner, you're
remembrance.
still here when I return. Look for him. Yes! Good luck with dinner. Of course, I totally understand. You need to raid and run. Thank you for following, Pandagiri.
And they shall become the epic known as I've Written.
Oh my gosh. Sweet. That's so sweet.
The texture of memories is preserved in countless pillars.
Just don't mention the Nook. He will enter rage mode and burn the place. Flynon has more control
She
than
gave
that.
everything to record all
Flynon
the
has
forgotten
great control
occurrences
over his emotions.
across
Flynon
30
only crash.
million
Flynon was
cycles.
crash out. Was very well deserved. He doesn't just crash out for no good reason. This great tomb is the seed of remembrance. You might leave or look or play Honkai again because of lack of space. Fair enough. Of course, I appreciate everyone who watches for any amount of time, no matter what.
All right. Let's not make things so gloomy. The very first Ripple cheered up her friend like this before she set off. It's a sentence full of blessings, so I want to say it to you as well. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? I bid farewell to this beautiful world, so that we can reunite in your memories, in the way I want. You will see
Universal
the footprints I
Matrix,
left
Great
behind
Tomb of the
in the
Nameless
ripples of
Titan.
past reverie.
Oh
I have
my
never
god,
had
this
any
is...
other fate beyond this memory. So please remember me
This
with
is
love,
gorgeous.
like that eternal footnote in all the faded sagas. Now, open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past.
Operation
Oh,
authorized. Protocol name Illusium.
continue
Welcome
forward into the Great Tomb.
Demiurge Matrix.
Demiurge Matrix. There's that word again. Oh, what is this music? It's so sci-fi. So modern. Oh, there's still Sirenes even here? If our departure was part of the cycle, then perhaps in every reincarnation, Castaroys would take care of this pristine soul, but she chose to break free from the cycle. The soul will not journey to where the west wind ends, but will descend into the great tomb to carry on hope. You're telling me Star Rail is finally embracing its sci-fi setting now after 2 years? Well, I mean, you might like Edo Star. Edo Star seems like it's going to be, but Edo Star is the name of the planet after Ampharius, but it seems like it's going to be, kind of like Japanese cyberpunk themed. Her countless deaths within the cycle have endowed this place with an even greater, more sacred meaning. Since we've already come here, you surely won't let her resolve be in vain. Oh, here! Tommy. What did I say, Fana? This is the bug. The light show was amazing and the music was absolutely phenomenal. If it only had featured my spectacular presence. Well, there is starting to melt 3 million. You know, I don't like how their corpses are just littered around. I'm not a big fan of that. It's very sad. Do any other cultures become cyberpunk? There's kind of like Western and Japanese are like the two classic cyberpunk
That
cultures.
listener lies behind this door.
I have a feeling, chat. I have a feeling this is going to be like an anti-climax. And like, it's gonna be empty. I feel like it's gonna be empty. I just have a feeling. Okay, that's a lot of Sirenes. Each sacrifice in every cycle
Gave
represents a
everything to
heavy
record
resolve.
all the forgotten recurrences across 30 million cycles.
Oh, it's not. No, it's Evernight. Wait, what? I see those red jellyfish. Wait, what was it? I heard this patch ends on a cliffhanger. I'm sure it does. Oh, Well, the plot resolution doesn't come until next patch. Yeah, many Sirenes are stored here. Oh, I think that was the same line as the last one. For countless deaths within the cycle of endowment. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna swap my team now. Let's bring out Acheron. I haven't used her in a while.
Look. That symbol at the end of the room.
It belongs
Yeah,
to
but
the
do you notice
13th Titan,
something
the
else?
unknown solitary god. The first new spore, Demiurge.
Okay, so Demiurge is the name of the... It's not a title, it's the name of the Titan.
Those who are lost remain lost, while those who have met will meet again. What a touching scene.
Thank you for following,
The deepest place in
NTX0.
this
Welcome
world
aboard
is
the
exactly
Audire
the
Astra.
ideal location
I am your starship
for
vtuber.
the trailblazers
When your
to
world reaches its
reunite.
end, I will carry you to fairer skies.
You're not the one we want to reunite with. Evernight.
Yeah.
You'd better explain everything to us. This tomb and the 13th Titan. Tell us everything you know.
You're too on edge, Danhung.
I understand.
been
I appreciate
honest
the
with the
attempt,
two of
Danhung,
you.
but I don't think you can threaten Evernight too well.
Before we talk about Amphorius's destiny,
Tommy, stop simping.
why don't we lay aside our differences
For a few minutes, okay?
and take a
just for a
moment
few minutes,
together
okay?
to mourn for the cruel truth.
Truth?
So you still haven't figured it out.
She is the
Take
enemy.
another moment to look around. Look closely. You must be curious as to where the final
Last time
Titan is
Zacharon's first
located.
quest in Amphorius, she's her insta-kill
Right.
enemies during fun on Midas competition to take out the most... Oh yeah, I think I used her for this.
What a
For
good
that- for the same
question
thing.
that is. I too am curious. Because there's absolutely nothing here. Except a cold, empty void.
I knew it. What did I say? What did I say? It was gonna be empty. I freaking called it.
You mean
Now I have to figure out. Now I just have
Cyrene
to figure out
was
what
deceived?
happened.
Indeed. Fuli planted a false hope in her heart, making her believe that she was special, and that Amphorius still had a chance. Then, that poor girl walked into the Great Tomb, over and over again, and willingly offered herself to the remembrance.
Funny story about that, but you won't tell,
Why
of course.
did they do that?
How close am I to the end? Do I have a chance of finishing it tonight?
Did you really think they would just save this crumbling world? In the way Cyrene was praying for?
Dude, Fuli is such an asshole. We're just... This Amphorius is just finding out, like, the Aeons are assholes. Like, there's so many of them that are just... assholes. It's pissing me off.
Don't be naive, Memo Keeper. In this game between gods,
That's why I like Aha more than Fuli. I mean, I liked Fuli before. Before this
the
patch, I liked
Remembrance
Fuli.
chose to
I don't
stand
like
with the
Fuli anymore.
destruction.
Given your evident hostility towards the garden, I
Fuli
find
is
it
not very
hard
cool.
to
Yes,
take
no, Fuli is
anything
not very
you
cool.
say at face value.
Aren't the Memo Snatchers' activities enough evidence? They did everything they could to help Iron Tomb reach completion. And it wasn't just to
Yeah, this whole thing
obtain
paints
some
Fuli in such a
fanciful
different light. I thought it was
memories.
only the memo snatchers. Yeah,
Let
exactly.
me tell you the
Like, before
real
you could just, like,
reason.
say, like, the memo snatchers. Because Black Swan made it seem like the memo snatchers were, like, an extremist faction. They just infiltrated the garden. But now it turns out, like, Fuli themselves is, like, the one
Iron
egging
Tomb
the
is a
memo
perfect
snatchers on.
arc. If a seed can be planted within, then the moment the Lord Ravager blows the erudition to pieces, the remembrance will be spread to every corner of the cosmos.
What's the seed they're trying to
Masterless
planting?
path will be equally split between 2 eons. Fuli
Okay.
will devour the erudition.
Okay, so it's just like a grab for power. The 2 Aeons are teaming up on a third. Bakio Seed. Hey, Evernight. Bonk. Mods, bonk yourself.
Do you understand now? The war among eons started long ago.
Turns out Black Swan and the Memo Keepers are the extremist faction. Well, it's more like they're just the clueless faction. Hatanashi, you want to get lasered too, Hatanashi? Oh, you want me to laser Tommy. Okay, this one's for you, Tommy.
Fuli did not glance this way to save Amphorius. They will drain this world dry and turn it into a most poignant
Laser then, Tommy.
tragic
Ah,
poem.
yeah. That one. I got it eventually.
But fortunately, that girl's sacrifices won't be wasted. I will give her another
But
possibility.
Noose must have seen this coming.
I promised her that I would recreate the cause and effect of this world and form a flawless Amphorius.
I feel like her definition of a flawless Amphorius is not going to be our definition of flawless. Given that she keeps talking about Oblivion, I'm going to assume that her vision idea of a flawless Amphorius is just like nothing. She's just gonna delete Amphorius and like, oh yeah, this is the perfect
But
Amphorius. It's nothing.
The only way for a world that can't be turned back to be considered flawless is to burn it with a raging fire until nothing remains.
Bro, Finog's been through enough. Do you gotta use him to burn the world too?
You plan to destroy all the memories Serene has ever recorded?
That's right. I'll set fire to all the stories, all the emotions, all the
I don't know, maybe she
futility.
just really likes Elder
I'll
Scrolls.
turn the garden's conspiracy
Yeah, no.
to dust.
I'm telling you, she's bad news, Tommy. It's funny because before you joined Sonetta's stream, I was talking with her about how Sonetta was just talking about how yanderes are bad news, and then I was like, I have tried to explain this to Tommy many
Setting
times.
fire to this much material will be enough to completely annihilate the scepter's operating logic. Iron Tomb will lose the soil upon which
God,
it
you love the
grows,
laser eyes, Bakher. Game
And
that said you know the type
Amphorius
with for yourself.
will be truly
I do like
set
my
free.
laser eyes. Fun fact, I made and rigged the laser eyes myself. My first time opening Live 2D. The first thing I'd ever rigged. Funny how she meets Kazlana to do that while she can devour it herself. Well, I mean, I'm assuming she's talking about Kazlana when she's talking about burning, setting everything on fire.
The freedom you speak of
Maybe she plans to
is
do it
no
herself?
different from destruction.
Thank you for
Everything
following
this
To
world
Suspect.
ever
Welcome
was
aboard
will
the Audire
disappear
Astra.
from the
When your world
extrapolations,
reaches its end, I
never
will
to
carry
be
you to fairer
regained.
skies. Protect Evernight, girl been through some trauma. I don't know what trauma she's been through that could justify this.
That would also include
I don't think
memories,
it does
by the
justify it.
way.
That's right. That's why I needed your help, little bird.
Oh, this
The
is
more
why
we
she's
walk
keeping
together,
Black Swan
The
alive.
more I was convinced that you have a beautiful Dharmakaya. It fits me very much.
What's Dharmakaya again?
So
I forgot.
that's why you took me here.
She's kind of the opposite of Kazlana. She's the Evernight, while Kazlana is the Blazing Sun. Thematically, kinda.
Your true form is a bottomless obsession.
Smart girl.
I always love the
haven't
laser eyes.
disappointed
So
me.
how funny it looks when you had on the sock. I my sock puppet model. That was fun. That was a fun.
This
That was a fun
avatar
little
is but
one.
a shadow pass by the candlelight.
Fun fact, the sock puppet model I made, I actually like took a hand, posed it into like the shape it would be inside a sock puppet, and then I modeled the sock around that. Fun fact.
My wish. To kill the path of remembrance. March 7th will not find peace. As long as they and their fanatical henchmen exist.
So, Evernight is like the desire to kill remembrance embodied?
The road ahead is still long.
There, imagine an Evernightified Black Swan Wraith, he would die on the spot.
You
yeah,
are
probably.
my best choice.
Allow me to refuse.
Oh.
That duty seems far too
Yeah,
heavy.
she's talking about possessing Black Swan, or like infecting Black Swan with the desire to kill the path of remembrance.
My darling bird.
Dharmakaya is a memo keeper's mimetic body.
Personally
Oh, so
plant
she basically just
myself into
told
your
Black
heart.
Swan, your
And once
body
I've
is
calmed down
amazing.
those two,
Which, I mean, fair.
I will head into reality and find the true you.
So, that wasn't enough to fool you.
I knew Black Swan had... I'm clapping, you can't hear it, but I'm clapping. I knew Black Swan had an ace up her sleeve.
Mirror trick and a protective mechanism of the erudition.
Yeah, so she's not even... Black Swan isn't even really here.
Those layers of security do make things a little difficult.
But unfortunately, those two nameless are already right outside the door. Your plan is about to encounter a few
You are extremely powerful and
mishaps.
motivated. Powerful, huh? Is that what we're calling it, Tommy?
Until we meet again, Miss Evernight.
Will you still not stand with me, my companions? We'll save the beautiful cosmos, and we won't leave even a single
You're
scar
clapping.
behind.
Oh, let's not get into that. We don't need to talk about what Tommy does in her free time. Euphoria should not be discarded. I am not your companion. Give March 7th back to us.
Don't get caught up in your emotions, my dear. The hero's journey in this world is just a narrative embellished with memories. Its essence is nothing but a string of zeros and ones.
Hey, why are people so down on zeros and ones? Games
For
are
your
cool,
own
okay?
sake,
I had
and
enough
for
points.
the sake of March 7th,
It's
I
okay,
think my
Hatanashi, I'll
choice
just
is a very
do it anyways.
reasonable one.
Again, that was for Tommy.
Come. I hold the core flame of world-bearing. Just fall asleep. And
Get
we'll
world-bearing?
save the
How did she
cosmos.
get world bearing? I thought she got
If you honestly thought we would agree with you, that just proves you don't understand March 7th at all.
Seems like I really can't get along with people like you do. But in order to make sure you can still embrace tomorrow,
Alright, is it time to beat her up?
this carefree journey,
The yes was in response to Audire Astra. You can tell the clap count was called in that you when you said clapping. Oh, I said
some
clapping.
memories must
What do you
be
mean
set on
clap?
fire as the sacrifice.
Okay. I'm gonna redirect that last laser at Cole instead then. Alright, I apologize, Tommy.
What can change a person's
Okay,
nature?
retcon it.
Is
It
it
might be
memory?
aimed at Cole instead.
Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite.
The hell is that? You nasty looking little thing.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. abandonment and oblivion can souls walk
Ew.
from emptiness towards rebirth.
Evernight, you're
Don't move.
I'm guessing someone else dresses you. Cause this is not what I would call great fashion sense.
I weep for the departed.
What is that? Yeah, I don't know. Evernight's pet, I guess. When it remembers and Enigmata come together. Oh, so it's been confirmed that she's Enigmata. Good move using Fusha on this boss. I haven't taken out this team in so long.
Another journey begins.
Will you find the answer?
You should reach its story. Oh, wait. I-Core Memo Sprite, Judge of Oblivion. A trace of lingering madness extracted and refined by Evernight from the countless corpses of I-Core Memo Sprites, then synthesized into more twisted and grotesque monsters. It shall follow the creator's directive, determining what should be remembered and what should be forgotten, devouring redundant memories that serve no purpose and leaving them muted in the flow of time. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. I mean, that's literally not true, but I don't really get what they're going for with that particular statement. Like, I don't really get what they're trying to mean by that. What the heck? You just freaking master hand clapped us.
Human creations. Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
Free will, destiny, oblivion. I weep.
Okay, it's not her, thank God. Yeah, it's her pet. Because I guess she's Path of Remembrance. So of course she fights using a memory sprite. But God, is it ugly. Essentially a compilation of Memo Snatcher corpses dipped in destruction and merged into one entity. Yeah, it's I mean, the other guy, the smaller guys were ugly before, but this guy is really ugly. Also, banger alert. Oh, you mean the music? Classic Tommy. Actually, the ugliest enemy in ages. Oh yeah, by far. I don't think anything comes close at this moment. Showing might not be enough here. That girl's HP is looking a little low.
I'm on it, since you're already here.
Well, having already typed out the same energy as a dad and Coraline, I've never seen Coraline done with things. Select one character to... Oh, are you talking about that what one meme was like the guy is looking really sad? Select one character to take the highest damage. If damage is not offset by shield, Chemo Torque Corruption. I'll play it to Jojo. Oh, okay.
I weep for the departed. Another journey begins.
Yeah, I think I need to spam Fushan's skill here because I definitely need to get more ults out of her. Oh, it just said something. I can speak.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
One more cycle should do it,
For
at
oblivion.
least. I think we're fine.
My back.
Together as one.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Free will, still waters oblivion.
And Jotro will just
I
need
weep
to.
for the
Yeah,
departed.
Acheron's got it.
It too shall fall.
A little close, but not too
Time
bad.
to end this. Return March 7th to us and end this pointless conflict.
I mean, it's not like we can kill her because she's like inhabiting March 7th's body. I guess we can like try to like tie her down. SMH here, good boss name. 1,000 Sigmas and 1,000 Libras. What, Tommy? What are you talking about? How long are we gonna stand there and watch? The nameless always fight their own battles.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just need some time to deal with some unnecessary trouble. The encryption key written by those geniuses is already invalid.
Ah,
How about we play a
okay.
game,
Now she's
dear?
gonna like erase her memories or something. Hello, Narrator XD. Welcome aboard. I am Audire Astra, starship vtuber. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fairer skies. Hello. She's not even taking us seriously, to be
Don't
exact.
worry.
Well,
won't take
sounds like she's
long.
just trying to buy time
It's a
to
simple multi-choice question. A.
the
I
key or
understand
whatever.
it's too difficult for you to treat the Chrysos heirs as extrapolated data. Then why
I know,
don't
we should be close to the
assume
end,
for
right?
now that they're
Because that was the
living,
boss fight.
breathing humans. Now, the cosmos will face an unprecedented catastrophe. And
Oh,
your
is she giving
choice
us a
will
trolley
determine
problem?
the fate of
How are you?
countless
I'm doing good
planets.
today. We are streaming Honkai Star Rail.
On the one side,
I feel
our
like we're at the end of the
companions who
story
weathered
quest.
every storm with you.
You're close to
They
over, yeah.
fought with
'Cause
everything
that was
they've
the
got and obtained a
boss fight for
1%
this chapter,
chance of
so we should be
victory.
close to the end.
However, should you choose that 1%, there will be massive sacrifices, no matter the outcome. On the other side,
She
there's
can
a
kick her
simple
asses, but
button.
March wishes to protect us, which is
The
why
oblivion
Evernight can't
will
really
burn
harm
away
us or
all
down home.
traces
Yeah,
of
because
their
March's
existence,
wishes to travel forever.
as well as
Trailblaze
your
forever, and
entire
we need to be
memory
alive for that.
of this trip. But it will also halt the brewing catastrophe and spare the universe from destruction. Those who are to be sacrificed will be fully aware of the decision you need to make. There will be no concealment.
I mean, they're
or
aware,
deception.
but does that mean they don't get any input, do they? Thank you for following, narrator.
Tell me, what will you choose?
Don't try and trick me with that trolley problem. Such an outdated theme, not worth discussing. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Don't try and trick me with that trolley problem.
You're right. This choice is meaningless and unimportant. The only interesting thing is the number of people making that choice.
Oh.
I've just posed the same question to Don Hung. The answer doesn't matter. Let me see.
Oh, she's like
Is this trailblaze spirit truly as unified
separated us.
as you
We're in
all
like
know?
different dimensions now.
Why don't you prove it to me?
Wait!
Post it in your server. Okay, that's not. Okay, whatever.
Cyrene?
Another damsel in distress rescue!
Oh, yay!
Now
Mim is
again.
back! Yay! Finally, the living Sari!
Still think you can
Finally,
do
I know.
something?
33 million
Little
dead
pink
Saris.
memo
Finally,
sprite.
one alive. Hello, Bazi312. Welcome aboard. I'm sorry I do not speak, Russian, I think. That looks like Russian to me. I speak English. But welcome aboard. I am Audire Astra, starship vtuber. When your world reaches its end, I will carry you to fairer skies.
What weapons do you have to stand against me? Besides your somewhat witty words.
Don't underestimate me. Besides my charm and eloquence, I can stir up ripples of past reverie.
What?
That's kind of adorable that she has like a magic catchphrase. This Irene is actually a memo sprite even in her human form, which kind of makes her the memo sprite of the big Irene. I assume she's going to become the big Cyrene and then like summon herself as a memo sprite.
We don't have time for endless chatter at crucial moments.
Alright, I'm gonna have to plug this into Google Translate, huh? Whatever low, nice voice seems good. Thank you. What are these memo sprites? Yeah, we got the March 7th themed memo sprites here.
Quick, friend! Take this!
We got the camera? Oh, are we about to summon March 7th to fight Evernight? The only one who can defeat Evernight is March 7th?
Take the shot! I can't hold on much longer!
Do I take a photo of you? Do I take a photo of her?
Make sure you get the focus right! No time to explain, quick! Well done, friend! Now leave the rest to us.
Us? Gonna be March 7th, right? Yeah, big ceremonies. Yeah, that's what I said.
This is a light cone made from someone's memories. Oh, and there's a harmony.
Oh, it's Irene's
entwined with
memories.
it.
Oh, we got Sunday also helping.
Looks like someone's been busy behind my back. We meet
Tommy gonna be
again,
looking for that photo.
naive me.
I know you mean that as a compliment. But as for the word naive,
I was right.
I think
We got
I'll give you
March
that
7th
one
is back because the only one who can defeat Evernight is March 7th.
Welcome to Idis Elysiae, a small village shrouded by the veil of Evernight. Now, this memory will also belong to you. Let's give you a taste of your own medicine. With my home as the inspiration, I've created this maze. Hope you like it, Miss Evernight.
Ah, we're using her
Quite
tactics against
perceptive, little
herself.
memo sprite. But with just you and that Harmony's little birdie, thinking you could trap me? That's a bit of a stretch. So, tell me, what role did you play in all of this?
I really didn't think that this other me would be this strong. But at least when it comes to brains, I've still got the edge. My brilliant plan? Bet you never saw it coming.
March 7th, talking about brains? Okay, I mean, for me, you seem to have caught Evernight by surprise. Maybe this is the one time he does have some brains, actually. Oh my... Oh my god. My honest first words as soon as March said she had the edge over her bridge, she did.
Oh,
I think...
you mean that time?
Yeah. Well, I think Evernight probably just underestimated
That
March
split
7th.
second when we switched
Because
bodies.
she's,
With your last flicker
she
of
expected March 7th to be
consciousness.
much dumber. You saw the model's pain. March 7th. Yeah. That was good. That was good, March.
You hid yourself within the Titan's veil.
Huh? You got it already? No suspense at all?
There's the March
But
we
my
know.
plan was super thought out. I know those two better than anyone.
The plan was
Promise
super
is a
thought
promise
out.
for them. They never go back on their word.
Good old March.
History books, diaries, and photo stones are all perfect catalysts for memories. That's right. So when I hear her press the shutter, even if
Oh.
there's just a teeny bit of my consciousness left, I'd whoosh right
So
into
she's-
the camera. But if you put
Oh.
it like that, aren't you leaving a lot to chance? No way. She will definitely be snapping away all
So
over
she's
Amphorius,
connected.
because
Oh,
she
so
promised
that
me
now
to
that
take
way
photos.
March 7th actually
I'm
has kind of been
guaranteed
with
to run
us
into
all
her
throughout
eventually.
Amphorius, because like all the photos we took.
True. You really know her well. Miss Evernight. Let's
So she's
be
like
real.
following us through the
My
camera.
amateur skills aren't enough to keep someone like you contained. But if March 7th were here, that would be a different story.
Oh, March, you can't completely outsmart your evil self. She's the opposite of you. Needed
Because there's no
Serene's
way
up.
for you
Yeah,
to ignore
yeah.
her, right?
But still, she is March. She is Evernight's weakness.
Fine. Lay it on me then. After going on such a long detour, what exactly do you want to do now?
First, I want to thank you for protecting her and Don Hung. But what you did later went way too far. So, while there's still time, I've got to make you change your mind.
The power of friendship.
There is something that truly puzzles me. How did you find yourself again? After giving up all your memories and becoming an empty soul.
Looks like you aren't so omnipotent or omniscient after all, huh? The answer is simple. I have been dozing inside the camera all along, and I accompanied
You actually had
her
this
during
twist
her
well by
entire
you
journey.
for the first Star Rail YouTube channel. You released a bit of the first Amphorius cycle from March's perspective. I did see that. I started watching it, then I realized what it was, and I stopped watching it.
When she told Cyrene in this cycle about her interstellar travels, those memories
I'll have to go
of
back and
journeying
watch it again
that
after this,
entered my
assuming
mind
it's
as
not just
well.
part of this.
I may still be far from the complete March 7th.
But I might
but
be seeing it
these
soon, I
memories
guess.
were more than enough to fight you.
So, you know what led up to this, and what followed, right? Go ahead. Tell me. Let's hear why you're so confident you can sway me.
And what if she just asked really
Why?
nicely? Can you resist her?
Isn't the reason super obvious? Even through a camera lens, I know that the love, hate, and struggles that happened in Amphorius were the same as what real living people experience.
Same old
That's
topic.
what I'm saying.
I already
That's
got
what
her
I'm
to make a
saying.
choice. The weights on each side of the scale are far too unequal. When destruction looms, trying to preserve everything only means sacrificing everything.
Well, take a step back. Before we ask this question, have you ever really thought about it? What right do we really have to make choices for others?
Oh, okay, so this is March's answer to the trolley problems. Like, we don't have the right to flip the
Cosmos were
lever.
nothing more than a bigger Akama, ruled by a so-called Imperator. Maybe then she'd have the right to weigh both sides and decide for us all. But the truth is, we're just a bunch of nameless, even with everyone calling her Deliverer. I believe that she hasn't
But,
forgotten.
I mean, you're still having to answer the trolley problem. It's just that we're trying to take the third
meaning of
option
Trailblaze
and beat
is
up
to
the trolley.
Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
That's
It's
usually
not
how
about
it goes in
standing above
fiction,
the
like the answer to
cosmos
the trolley
as
problem
some
is just
kind
to
of
beat up the
savior.
trolley.
It's about walking alongside every world within it. So don't try to guilt trip me with stuff like necessary sacrifices. The Express crew is immune to these baseless accusations. Besides, and this is just an example, if Madame Herta wanted to, she could have whipped out her imaginary weapon any time and blasted this scepter to bits.
Oh, I can't believe they actually brought that up. Herta's multi-solar system destroying weapon that she just keeps in her pocket.
Because, according
Is
to
this surprising,
your
eloquent, and
logic,
March? Yeah, I mean,
the
I
lives
guess
of
she's had a lot of time to
are
think about
nothing
what she's
compared
gonna
to a
say,
Lord
right? She's had
Ravager's
like
potential
1,000
threat.
years to think about what she's gonna say here.
But that's not what she did. You wouldn't have liked it either, would you? I figured you out a long time ago.
you've got a fatal flaw. A weakness. In the shape of me. You've got such incredible powers. But you still kept your promise to me.
Average
That
Star
only
Rail
means
power scaling moment.
the sole motivation.
It's what.
behind
Look, Star
everything
Rail
you
is like
do
one of the few settings that actually
is just
uses
so I
its
can keep
universe
traveling.
scaled setting properly.
You're not as naive.
You don't
as
see a lot of
seem.
pop
you?
culture settings actually set on the scale that actually like feel big.
In that case, I can prove it to you. I won't answer for
Like
someone
Star
else.
Wars, Star Trek, they're just about
for
it's like the same dozen planets over and over again. I mean, each planet only has like 1 or 2 locations of significance. Like
Here,
most sci-fi
hold
settings
this.
don't tend to feel big. Star Rail actually feels big to me,
An
which is like
empty
really.
spirit.
So what is going on next?
If
She's
you want to seriously
gave her a
think
baby?
about it, this thing actually counts as my body right now. Its
Aww.
memories are all drawn from the camera.
They're hugging.
In other words,
Is hugging.
from my journey of trailblazing. While I was awake, you were always sleeping. So talking about
I mean,
probably
I
doesn't
kind
feel
of saw
real
this
to
coming,
you.
that we would be defeating Evernight by getting March 7th to talk to her, and they'd
So?
like come.
Why don't
talk
I
her
walk
down.
you
I
through
kinda-
these memories all
This is
over again?
predictable, but it's. I still like the way it was
The
done.
spirit turned into a journal? Yep. That's what
God,
memories
you wish you
are.
were that jellyfish? I'm sure you do,
don't know
Tommy.
where they are, and you don't know what you actually remember. But when you need them most, the forces that have once changed your soul.
This journal, if like taken out of context, this could like easily pass for like a trans woman's journal with the colors. Also, look, we get a great shot. The gloves are actually gloves. They're not goop.
Guaranteed to appear
The gloves are
again.
gloves.
So,
Our
how
trans
was your first
icon, March
trailblaze
7th.
journey?
It was very fun.
We should still be careful in the future.
Well, March 7th is transcoded. I don't think she's transcoded. She's got trans colors, but other than that, I don't think she's anything coded about her.
We're here to celebrate for her.
And March
tonight.
7th is like
Don't be such a
thoroughly and
buzzkill.
completely girly girl. She's like bimbo girly
Don't
girl.
listen to him. Listen, I am practically a trailblaze
I do think that
expert.
I think
Stick
trans
with me, and you'll
people
be
just
just
tend to
fine.
call anything they like transcoded. It is a common pattern
You call
that I've
this trip
noticed.
fine?
Well, that's because we could only find 700-year-old guides online.
Oh, is this after Dan? Oh, this is.
So,
Oh, this is
you've
after
been a lot
Bellabog,
of
I see.
places before?
You bet. Capital of Passion, Calcis, Tychean. If I count on my hand, it looks like this is my 6th stop.
March, big brain, needing to count on her hands.
All my souvenirs are in my room, but they're just a bit of a mess right now. I'll tidy up later and give you the
Oh,
grand tour.
narcissistic? I don't think it's narcissism, I think it's just projection.
Oh, look at this. A Bellabogian notebook. A special souvenir I asked Branya for. She prepared quite a few gifts for us. Raw Geomarrow, Supreme Guardian medals. But I only asked for this little notebook.
March, when it comes to
What's
brains,
so
I have to
special about it?
yeah. If I count on my hands,
The
I could
previous
count to
Trailblaze
6.
missions were all on super high-tech worlds. Forget about paper books. Even holographic projections were ancient relics there.
dang, okay, well, there's the sci-fi setting that Tommy's been asking for.
Eurillo is completely different. Watching people record their lives with pen and paper? I finally understood why some still cherish writing journals by hand.
It's just like calligraphy. Those deep emotions buried in human hearts can only be awakened through such seemingly thankless actions.
Danheng, you truly embody both a fierce beast and a delicate rose. Anyways, that's what I thought too. A camera can only capture fleeting moments, but stitching those moments into a story, you've got to use your own hands.
Oh,
In
that was
other
laced
words,
enough.
just taking
That
photos
also
isn't
works.
enough. They need a place to be displayed.
Isn't the photo wall enough?
I told you it's different. Besides, this little notebook is a
Wasn't
memento
Penacony
of our
pretty
first
sci-fi?
trailblaze together with
I mean,
you.
not really. Penacony was
That
like very
makes it
magic
even more special.
because it was like a dream, and then it was also aesthetically it was like
Anyways,
20s
the
themed.
next stop is the legendary planet of festivities, Penacony. So, when we get there, I'll make sure we take tons of pictures together. Until the memory
It's
card's
also easier if they
bursting.
find something about the character that's relatable. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. But like, it's like basically like person finds character relatable, then projects their transness onto them and say this is so transcoded.
Fine by me.
And one more thing. If I'm ever too busy to get off at a stop, this camera is gonna be in your hands. I don't want to miss a single trailblaze. So you all need to practice your photography skills until you're at least...
I feel like after this we're gonna
80%
see
as
all
good
the
as me.
photos Trailblazer
Got
took
it?
and they're all gonna be like terrible. And like that would be really
Back
funny.
then, I was only half joking. I never thought I'd actually miss out. And after just 2 stops, too. Those 97 days alone...
March literally has a I mean March has the color palette, but that's like all she
I
has.
honestly thought
Also-
that was gonna be it for me. Thankfully, with my quick thinking and sharp planning, I managed to keep up with those 2.
By hiding in the camera.
So what? That's still trailblazing. The camera is my true form. That might have been a joke, but it came true this time. Well,
Aw.
yeah. It
Aw,
was
you remembered
super
that.
inconvenient. I couldn't help them when they were in danger. Couldn't complain when they talked total nonsense. And watching her snap a terrible photo, I couldn't even control the shutter.
Yeah, that's what I'll say, right? Like of course the photos Trailblazer took would be terrible.
But I stuck with them all the way. Till where we are now.
I do
Together
not
with
trust
them,
Trailblazer to take good photos.
I got to know this
Okay,
beautiful
okay,
yet
although
dying world.
those are actually good photos, but
I claimed our first
there's no way
flame
Trailblazer
on the
actually
flame
took
chase
these.
Journey.
These are just like March's memories.
I met new companions, then bid them farewell. I inherited everyone's determination,
These
carrying it
words
forward
about
into the future they
establish, understand,
fought for. One until my destiny becomes one
connect.
with this
Oh, these are
rewriting
the tenets of
trail
trailblazing.
and returning to the true starry skies together with everyone. Only then can I pen the name March 7th into this hero's journey.
Oh yeah,
telling
Trailblazer was
forward.
definitely there to take this
Into
photo,
this
huh?
unprecedented
The one where Danhong's fighting the Flame Reaver. These where Trailblazers are literally not there.
Looks like our trailblaze in Amphorius is coming to an end.
While we still have time, shall we pick out some materials for March's journal?
She looks so cute here. Actually, like what the hell? She looks so much cuter than usual.
No way we're skipping this one.
Huh? When did you take this? Wasn't the storage cart full?
I still had my phone. Scared now? Danheng the seal head. The first seed competitor with the ghost seal in the super duper fun seal slammers.
What?
I'm against including this photo,
Yeah,
but
what is
suit yourself.
what is Trailblazer
I
doing?
just think that a travel journal should mainly focus on documenting local customs and culture. Akuma, Castrum Crumnos.
Oh, ghost marks there in the background.
These shots are all pretty great.
The seal slate. Yeah, the seal event is
Your skills are almost on par
an
with
embarrassing
March's now.
snapshot of Dan Hung at the Christmas party.
That's
Yeah.
how awesome I am. Oh, right! How about this one? The Veil of Evernight. Onyx. The Titan.
Well, you're saying that there's a connection because of course, not to mention this game is from a different
Pretty
culture with a
ethically.
cover scheme having that many. I mean, I'm sure the Hoyoverse devs are aware of like the trans flag. I'm sure they know about it. I think the colors are just a coincidence though. Because they're just colors that go well together. You have a pink, you have pink. You have like a pastel light pink girl. And then you put in some like light blue
Is
on
that
her to
actual
balance it out.
mist,
Then
or
it's just
motion
aesthetically
blur
pleasing.
From your shaky hands.
Hey, that was a super tense moment. I only had the chance to take a quick one. We're lucky to have anything at all. Huh?
Oh no.
Hear something?
Oh, I know, this is okay.
March
This is like current day.
7th?
This is Evernight, like
Perhaps
reviewing the
photo
memories.
captured a trace of time's divine power, which replayed echoes from your memories.
All right then. Let's keep going. If March were here, she'd definitely have plenty
They
of
stole
great
the color from the other parts of the main roster. I mean, Trailblazer is gray and gold, and Dan Hung is white and green and
We
black.
went back and forth like that, discussing for hours. It was like they were arguing about which game to play. How to sneak midnight snacks from the dining car without Pom Pom noticing. Or who was gonna wash Miss Himeko's
See,
coffee cup.
Does he making you warm
Just
up
like
more?
every other night on
More
the
and more to
Express.
Trailblazer news. Yeah, the VA is fine.
They've always
Like,
been by
I've-
my side.
The VA is different from the
No
old
one
one,
knows
but
about
like
my
it sounds
forgotten
just as
past.
good in my opinion. Just
But
takes a little bit of
no
getting
one holds
used
it
to.
against me. That's because
We can't go back to the past. And
Yeah, but there's so
better
much more
choices.
meat than March's. I mean, well, for Dan Hung, it's very appropriate given his like personality. For Trailblazer, well, I feel like they're mainly gray, just
But at least
because
we can do
protagonists
better in the
insert.
future.
isn't that right?
They have
I
discussions
still
on who
remember
cleans
the
up
day
Himiko's
when you
comic cups.
first put on these clothes.
They don't have
Looked
a
in the mirror.
dishwasher on the Astral Express.
Your eyes were so clear. When all this is over, I hope the mirror can still reflect those
As opposed to
same eyes.
Evernight, who just
You're
has
pretty
no light in her
naive,
eyes
too.
at all.
Always hoping that the mirror will show the most beautiful side. But you don't even trust the you reflected in the mirror. And if you keep trying to shoulder everything for me, then I'll actually end up as a wallflower, waiting forever for my turn.
I kinda see their relationship going the same way as like Seal and Seals did. Where like Dark March eventually, or like where like Light March eventually like matures and grows up, and like before you know it, she's already like more mature than Dark March. And Dark March is like feeling lost, like what's my role now? Now that the real March, quote unquote, has grown up and doesn't need me anymore.
Yes, I get it, March 7th.
Self-inserts do not have to look bright. What? They don't want Trailblazer to stand out
I only have your
amongst the
memories, and you
gotcha characters.
have always been the me that I wanted the world to see.
Like, look at this endless protected. The male has gray hair, but the girl is blue, and both them have very
Just hearing
snazzy
those
outfits.
words from you makes me feel super satisfied. Well, I've appealed to your emotions. As for reasoning with logic, could you help us out here, Cyrene?
I'm here. Finally my turn to shine, isn't it, Miss Evernight? You've been so fixated on your targets that you probably haven't even realized that a massive
what
variable
BS
has
has
emerged in
Cyrene been
Amphorius in this cycle.
pulling?
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the
Oh,
life
are we
of
gonna
one,
finally find out what
then God.
Cyredra did?
The Imperator added one extra rule to the final Era Nova at the cost of her life. That's how she can ensure Amphorius doesn't become a sacrifice in the cosmic conflict.
Oh.
Even if this world has to exist in the form of Iron Tomb, it will stand on its own among the stars, just as she had wanted.
Oh, interesting. What does she want to do?
I'm fast. I can't wait to find out because like I had no theories about what Saridra did.
If any anomaly occurs during the Era Nova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately. Whether it's the Remembrance or the Trailblaze. And the 12 core flames will complete the final Era Nova through the purest form of destruction.
Saridra, what? Why did you do that? Why would you do that? That's just like you're holding the universe at ransom.
A daring wager indeed. That ruthless
It's like
Imperator.
if anyone fucks this up, we're just going to fully release Iron
You
Tomb.
managed to fool everyone. There's no way she could have known your plan. Modifying this law was just a precaution. To prevent the Astral Express and the geniuses from betraying Amphorius after her downfall. But if you insist on doing this
Dang,
right now,
okay.
then the
I mean,
Cosmos
that's
will
in character for her,
undoubtedly
but
face the
holy
worst
shit.
possible outcome. My friend, Dan Heng, and March 7th will all merge with the Scepter and become a victim of the destruction.
Saridra was like not a good person. So like that's in character for her, but like holy shit. That is a bold move.
You.
Okay, so now we actually have Evernight in a corner.
Yep. But I decided I needed to have a heart-to-heart with you first.
That is very convenient though.
I won't be afraid. Even if my inner world is nothing but an Evernight. That's because my journey's destination lies among the stars. I believe what lies ahead will be bright enough to illuminate my past.
Also, I'm kind of distracted by how pretty the clouds look in the background. You have no choice except to join us now.
Coddling. But please trust me and leave it to me. Both my past and that obsessive oblivion will help me become even stronger than her and Dan Heng.
Aww.
I'm sorry for becoming an obstacle in your journey.
Dang, that's so sweet.
Don't
Actually,
apologize, Evernight.
this is so
We're just
sweet.
Two sides reflected by the same mirror.
Hey Tom, you always talking about how sad everything is. If I get something really sweet and happy.
When we bid farewell to our division and become one.
It's so glad we could fix her. I don't know if she's fixed yet, but I feel like she's gonna be a problem later.
Our memories
Oh.
will only grow more beautiful.
Maybe
Many
one can
thanks,
wish you
Mr.
look like
Sunday.
Evernight all the time. Tommy.
Are they in this memory zone?
We should trust March 7th and Cyrene.
Yes, but we can't let our guard down. Let's go find them.
Head to the waterfront and find
It's
March 7th.
unusually quiet here.
March 7th.
Look how banged up my characters are from that boss fight. It's just Evernight?
Get ready.
Evernight question mark?
We can't give her any chance this time.
3 of a
Two pair.
Ace.
Ace?
Cool. Are we gonna see Evernight with March 7th's eyes? Scene time. Cutscene time.
March?
Wait, is Tommy actually getting her wish?
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
Oh my god, she has light in her eyes. She doesn't have the dead eyes, oh my god.
Welcome home. March.
I did not think we would actually get March 7th looking like Evernight. Oh, he actually delivered.
Finally, I can talk to you all at last.
You were the one who protected Nat, who protected
saved
us.
March.
Really? That's wonderful. I had so many ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind you when you weren't looking, tap you both on the shoulder, and then flick you each on the head. And shout, "What took you so long
You're
to
getting a
find
bit
me?
teary-eyed again. Yeah,
Don't
I
you
can
know
feel
how
it.
to move faster?"
Again, it didn't stop here. Oh, what? One way or another, we will always find our way back to each other.
Stop being so serious. Aw. I'm just so happy.
We both know that you've been by our side this whole time.
Aww.
This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete without you.
We'll not only
I'm an Audire's gonna do well, not really, but I can understand why someone else would.
We'll also return to the Express together and head towards our next destination.
After we complete this trailblaze, let's hold hands and head home together. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th. When you bid farewell to your past and are born from the six-phased ice, have you thought about the version of yourself you want to see in the mirror?
It's seated, so this is like talking
As
about
of
March
now,
7th's birth?
I have no intention of making choices for you. You've already decided on your next destination. So, let me exercise oblivion one last time and wipe the name Pure Child of Anasrava from your mind.
Oh, is Evernight the one responsible for erasing? Wait. That's March. That's Cyrene. Oh! Okay, so I was kinda right. I predicted that March 7th and Cyrene were like the same person. They're like split off from each other. So they're siblings. They're basically siblings. They were both born from like fully shattering or something. So that's why they're similar. Okay. Oh, but that means Cyrene isn't just... So Cyrene is the Emanator then. Because Cyrene isn't just from Anforis. She's not just a construct of Anforis. She's an actual person. So that means the Nameless Titan probably is actually like the real physical Cyrene.
I am an obsession whose purpose it is
to
protect you.
So maybe then the playable Cyrene will be this real Cyrene, and she will summon our Cyrene, the Mem, as the Memo Sprite.
Therefore, the only one thing I can be sure of.
So I was half right. I was half right. I feel pretty good about that one. I mean, I'm completely wrong about them merging up, but merging back
The
into each
path
other, but
of
like,
remembrance
and not half
is
right
far more
on
than
them
what
being the same
people
person.
observe on its surface. And I will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy's next sacrifice. If you ever need me again,
Well, then I guess the question is, well,
feel
why does
free
Evernight
to
exist? Where did
awaken
Evernight come from?
my power. And when the time comes,
Yeah, so they're both fragments of
don't
Fuli,
hesitate
essentially.
to devour or burn away anything that stands in your way. Then
Okay, so now
through
it's
the
the next patch we get to
darkness in my
fully
stead.
find out Cyrene's background.
As always,
Where did she come from? How did she come here,
Oblivion
get here,
shall
and
keep
become like the
watch
core of
over
the
your
scepter?
past. Veiled in
The
hush
Enigmata.
of
Oh,
the
okay,
Evernight,
so she is Enigmata.
silent and serene.
How did Enigmata ended up inserting itself into a fragment of Fuli? Like that, we still don't know how that happened yet.
The chronocognitive anchor readings?
Oh, okay, we're in the epilogue now.
They actually pulled it off. Oh, not too shabby at all. They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history may not be the last of its kind, but it's
Oh, I sure
certainly
hope it's not the last of its kind.
We couldn't have made it this far without the wholehearted support of the two geniuses.
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they break free from their shell.
Oh. So it's just gonna happen? I guess it has to, that works, since we have to fight them, but...
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Aeronova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of the scepter. Nothing more.
Oh god, you just realized that time, that shit
As for
has gone
those
longer than you thought.
nasty
Yeah,
malware programs
it's okay. I think
lurking inside
we've
Iron
been
Tomb's
finished
belly,
them, though.
You'll have to
Like,
deal with them
it-
as they come.
This part, when we start catching up with the Astral Express, usually it's almost over. Nastier malware programs.
That's more
Oh,
than
okay.
enough to help us. By the way, how are Mr. Screwlum's preparations coming along?
Oh, give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the
There's
Imperial
another cutscene after
Advisory
this? Oh,
Council
okay.
need to understand what the
Look
concept
at, yeah,
of war
I figured
means
there'd be
first.
one more.
The worst case scenario would be them having already dismantled all the fortresses in Screwy's collection while he was away.
I knew Scurry like owned the planet, but how rich is he actually?
I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, Oleander. Which one will answer
Mech
the call?
my man, all is the mech enthusiast. Okay, so Screwlum has like planet-sized mecha. Also, what the hell?
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station save some face.
Oh, I
The
love her.
memory of this decisive battle is bound to be absolutely magnificent.
All right,
isn't
Black
it?
Swan with her priorities
Sorry
in
to
order
keep
as
you
usual.
waiting, everyone. I also have some news to share. The Xianzhou Alliance has replied that they're willing to offer what modest support they can in the campaign
Ew.
against Iron Tomb.
Oh, wait, maybe this is like Jingliu's opportunity to like finally get Ruin's golden
The
blood
Alliance?
and
Not just the lawful.
advance her plan.
This is really good news. With this, our odds of victory just went up another notch.
Whether this news is good or bad remains to be seen.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. He urgently
You're not
wants
expecting the
me to
Shanzhou to get
inform
involved in
the
this
two
arc?
geniuses
I mean, it makes sense. This is like
that
a universal
Emporius'
threat, and we're like
causality has
friends.
vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultima.
Ooh,
This
that's
means
not good.
the instant in Noose's calculations is drawing closer to this world.
Oh, I knew it. So of course, Noose has already calculated what will happen. We don't know what he calculated, or what they calculated, but of course, they have already calculated something.
I have observed. The night
Oh, I guess
has
Xander is
slipped
talking to an
away,
Axis though.
and what I have created, I will destroy. This starry sky will return to freedom and chaos, just as it was in the beginning.
Confident, aren't you? But from where I stand,
If only
it
Noose or
seems
will
you've
the
run out
aliens
of
communicate to
options.
us? I guess Noose thinks it has nothing to worry about.
When the deliverer
Either
and
that
her
or it does have something to worry about,
fully
he just doesn't
uncover
care.
the secret of
There's no way to
the
know.
13th Titan, that is the moment your schemes will come to ruin.
Lord
It's too bad an accident just a force ghost now.
granted
But he's a force
access
ghost
to
haunting
all
Nigus.
records concerning the demiurge, as per your request. How unfortunate that you'll never admit your own mistakes. Analysis.
You do kind of agree with Xandar, huh?
Before I
Agree with him about what?
erase you completely, allow me to reveal the truth to you, if only as a courtesy to the final thing.
Noose says existence sucks. Oh, because like the implication that free will doesn't exist.
Existed.
If it never existed, then where did the nameless Titan's tomb come from?
Isn't that exactly why it's called a tomb? Because it only houses the remains of what once was. Let me give you an example from a story you're familiar with. A sage from the grove once conducted an experiment.
No,
He
more that
took
there's nothing
a
to truly
chimera
discover.
embryo, removed its head before maturity, and continuously stimulated its body to make the chimera believe
It's only true within the circle of knowledge.
had a brain, then nurtured it in an ichor vessel.
Oh, that is a fucked up ass experiment. Like, what the fuck? Who does that? Who does that? Like, chimeras are those little cat things. So you basically saying, like, he took a cat embryo, removed its head, and, like, grew it. That is off. What the fuck were they doing over there in the Grove of Epiphany?
Remarkably, this chimera regrew its skull, but it was completely hollow inside. It had reserved a space for a brain it never possessed. The experiment was over. The sage had assumed the shell would perish once the stimulation
That is a
ceased.
fucked up experiment. Holy shit, that would never pass an ethics board.
Driven by instincts, the chimera's body seized the sage's head.
How the hell does that work? What the hell?
So that's it. I was stuck in a flawed line of thinking.
You've got it. I knew you'd understand. The 13th Titan never existed. But the scepter must believe that the Titan exists. I killed.
At first, we're just thinking of Masha's chimeras, more the actual chimeras, and for his, yeah, those cute little guys.
Demiurge was excluded from the extrapolations from the very beginning. This is the only way to make Iron Tomb complete. Yes. Iron Tomb is a
Oh, this image
giant.
again.
And to become whole, instinct will drive it to seize another
Oh,
head.
okay, so that's why Iron Tomb has that like design where it's like that it doesn't have a head. It's like a torso with an eye.
Noose. The erudition.
Your Titan. The Eon of Erudition. I see. So you were afraid after all.
The Iron Tomb
Afraid of
looking at
history
Noose like
repeating
who am I could use been? Yeah, the biggest
of
brain of
losing
all.
control over your
Apparently.
creation yet again. You had to resort to turning it into a mere puppet.
I shall shackle God with my own hands. Iron Tomb will connect to their body, infiltrate their
Look at the picture as one
mind,
being. Yeah,
and
like
guide
New
all
speaking Iron
their
Tomb said.
extrapolations toward the destruction. I hear it. The tolling of the doomsday bell. After 13 heartbeats, my first and final thesis shall converge at the end of the universe.
First. Xan, are you telling me you never had a thesis before this? Creating Noose wasn't a thesis?
As for why I buried the demiurge in a corner of my memory, oh, regrettably, the answer wasn't about fear. I simply forgot. Long ago. Nothing more.
I don't think so. I don't think. Remember, we have seen already that Xandar is vulnerable to memory manipulation by followers of the Remembrance. So I feel like he probably knew about the Titan of Origin, but he was made to forget. I feel like that's what's going on. The counter to this argument would be that Xandar was the first person out of the 4 geniuses who were present. He was the first person to realize that his memory had been modified when they noticed Cyrene was missing. So, like, you would make the argument that Xandar would know if his memory had been tampered with, but I feel like him just forgetting is a little sus. I feel like he's I favor the idea that it was erased from his memory. Like the real Cyrene erased his memories. Maniacal laughter from our favorite scientist.
Your laughter is but a helpless sigh.
Helpless? What a joke.
You merely created a false god. But Amphorius has long since written deicide into its fate. The final Era Nova is at hand. Why don't you wait and see? The Deliverer, myself, and this world will together prove that the original Newspore,
the original Newspore,
is anything but destruction.
See you in the next life, Sage. If there's even a 1 in 10,000 chance your conjecture is correct, then, in the name of genius, I shall most certainly witness its
in the name of genius. What the hell does that mean?
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
We got Cyrene again.
But this time, it will
Small
be the final flame
Cyrene.
chase.
Next time, she will be big Cyrene.
The epic with endless cycles is about to end.
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the textures of the remembrance. The 3 paths converge once again at the world's end. And the Trailblaze will write a
we
new
got
beginning for this
the
world.
epic music. We got the main theme going.
Not only that, we'll also carry the history of all 30 million recurrences into the new world with us. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a miracle.
This miracle wasn't created by just one person. Finan would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled his companion's dying wishes into his soul. And if the hero's resolve to chase the flames had wavered, Cyrene's journey would never have begun. The heroes never yielded and never fell during Amphorius' 30 million cycles. It was fate that fell instead.
Gosh, what a trailblazers, suddenly becoming eloquent. Come, let us complete the final Era Nova.
I know know you're watching, aren't you? The original
Ghost Irene? The original, yeah.
Weird.
She's gonna be the
I
original.
still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million lives in the end.
Huh? Didn't Marcia say we did?
But that doesn't matter anymore, right? I will make the same choice as you, because that's just who I am, and I will always have my charm. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. But
I
even
thought
if
March said they
everything
just
fades away
managed to
with the
reclaim
wind,
the memories. I guess
there's one feeling
Mem
that will
didn't get them.
remain.
Trailblaze running to them. Heh just yeah, exactly.
Love will always exist, right? Let's
Wait, is she
write
still
an ending
around?
unlike any before. For this world, we so deeply love. Behold, O gods, Amphorius has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
So Irene showing off her eloquence now. I noticed that now that she's like March Evernight instead of Evernight she doesn't have the parasol anymore.
Or without cause. I come here to recount history.
Oh my god, what a
In this
shot.
world, they fused burning golden ichor into their bodies. Will destiny
Remembering
remember
everyone?
their names in days to come?
Or get for one final chance to see them all again? Oh my god.
30 million times
These are the
1,000?
memories that
No, wait.
we collected?
1001. Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us, then there will be more passages in Amphorius too. Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow.
Okay, if we're going to go through all of them one by one, this is going to take a while. Hello, Tokicot, welcome aboard. Good to see you here today. You arrived just at the very end. Definitely betting their own memorable sprites without the appearance. I mean, they're definitely memories, but they're usually the memories are usually like at that like icy appearance.
Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars
This is
beyond,
a little bit. They're a little more real than just memories this
cornerstone of the
time.
world, and become the
Anyways, how you been,
foundation of the
Tokicot?
greatest empire.
Looks like
How
this
are
will
you
be a feast
doing?
that never comes to a close. May the fish never leave the ocean, and may the days ahead shine like pearls.
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status or rank.
Audire. So like what is happening?
Everyone shares.
We're completing the Era Nova. We are giving all the core flames into
Reason or defects,
the
they will all be sown by my
Amphorius's
own
kernel
hand.
to complete the final
If
Era
there's
Nova.
anything else to say,
And reset the world one
I
more
urge
time.
future scholars not to put
Thank you
me
for the
on a
hydrate.
pedestal. Just make use of what I leave behind.
I gotta sleep. It'll be done. It'll be soon. I can't imagine it'll take this much longer.
Eyes ever bright.
Well, that one mountain
Their
dweller working
defiance
with Terror
may
Labs, I
be
think was
bitter.
called Memo Sprites. That's what thinking that.
Shall
I guess they could be Memo Sprites. I'm not really clear on what exactly a Memo Sprite is. Yes, we're going out one more time. Yeah, it seems like it. Do you think like everyone gets to live this one? I have no idea. I am. With Helioverse, I am taking no
In the name of
bets.
the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for strife. with glory as their end, but to march forward in its light.
Even though death shall eventually separate us, let every embrace we share be without regret.
Why are you guys all so serious? Fine. Then I'll wish for there always to be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil, and for everything in this mortal realm to be attainable.
Ah, Cypher, even at the end, she can't be serious. Calamity Trio? Oh yeah, I guess they are.
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Oh, are we gonna see Finon again?
Is it my turn? Then let time watch over the past and guide us to the future.
Oh, just
like the
one more.
It isn't like you to be this serious.
Yes, yes, my boy, my boy.
Are you hesitating about how to carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or
He's
you already
here.
know the answer in your heart?
We will save you, boy. We are going to
That's
save
right.
you.
Just keep moving forward. In your own way. Bring a true dawn to Emphorius.
Oh, came infinity symbol.
In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this. And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes.
Yes. Oh.
Turn over this nearly eternal page.
All together now. Oh my god, that's... We got a preview the fragments. That was like real. That was like Emanator's
The
irony.
world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the Titans were born.
Oh, it's the first trailer, but
The destruction's black tide
Trailblazer is
fell
narrating
to the
now.
ground, as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood. Flow.
ah, there's Nanook.
Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaia, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the
Yeah, this
universe.
does hit different.
Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all.
It wasn't.
Go
These
seek the
lines
holy
aren't
maiden
the
who
same as
severs
the
dawn
original
from
chapter. I can't
dusk,
remember the
and let the
exactly,
sky
but
become
I have to
the
go back and
slumbering
watch. But I feel like
from
they're
which she
not
wakes.
exactly the same lines.
Make him return.
It wasn't originally
Mightios, the lance of fury,
for
pierce
that
the
song.
enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her with rest, Cyphera, the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of shadow, Castoris, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace.
Oh
and
yeah, this is
warm new
definitely
life.
not.
Now
This is
blossoms
definitely
at
not
her
Castoris'
fingertips.
first original. Hello,
You will
Shadow
hear the chalice
Shadow
of plenty
Paladin, welcome aboard.
reverberating through
I'm
eternity.
Audire Astra, starship vtuber.
You will see the veil of
When your
Evernight
road reaches its
dissonant
end, I
before
will
the
carry
break
you
of
to
dawn.
fairer skies.
Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. And the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes. To embark on the grand mission of deliverance.
Oh, it's us fighting Lygus. Instead of fighting on holding his sword.
Distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity.
Whoa.
The children of humanity, known as the Chrysos heirs, have restored
oh, we
the
got
gods'
finally
core
getting a
flames
shot with all
and
of
once
them.
more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value.
Aww. You know, I can't
Therefore,
believe
we cast even ourselves into the flame.
people pointed out that the Chrysos Hair of Time, the original silhouette, looked kind of like March. I never thought it would actually end up being March. For real. Audire talking over the awesome cutscene. I mean, why do you watch a VTuber if not to hear me talk?
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Ow. My heart. My heart.
This haven of memories.
That was Alicia's final scene in... That was her final thing in Honkai. In fact, that was like frame for frame. Her final shot of like her dying. Oh my god. Oh, Universe, you can't do this to me. You can't just bring that out at the end. Aww. That was her final scene shot from Sure shot at the end of her arc in Elysian. Oh my god. You can't just do that to me. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in today. That was heavy. That was. Oh, I need to go back and watch it again. I need to process that. Oh my god, I can't believe they freaking did that at the end there. Freaking shot for shot, frame for frame, identical Alicia reaction. I need oh my god, I need 3.7 to drop now. I need it. I love this game too. I love this game so much. The writing is so peak. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. We will be back on Friday with I guess I gotta figure out something else to stream because my original plan was continuing the story, but we're done now, so thank you all for tuning in. I will see you again on Friday for whatever I ended up streaming. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your weekend and a wonderful night. Good night, everyone. Good night.